Hello and welcome back to the 4-0 Up podcast. And it's been a while since we did our last episode, and I mean a lot has happened. We've had an entire World Cup start, and we are just about to finish the group. So we're recording this on Friday the 2nd of December, so only 23 days to Christmas and only 16 more days until the end of the World Cup. So we are just about to finish the group stage. So I think only Group G and Group H, so Portugal and Brazil's group, are yet to be played. So we're going to have an episode just talking about the groups so far, and the keen-eyed viewers will notice that it's a 3-0 podcast today. So I've got Legs to my right, Hammond to my left. It's a little bit of it's a little bit cozier today.
Nice,
you're a little bit closer. It's quite nice.
It's cold outside, so
Mason's running late. Mason is not here yet.
Yellow
He's
card.
on his way from Rusholme. And that's a definite yellow card. He's verging on a red
from the
card.
closest location to the podcast studio.
He told us he would. So basically, we had to change our podcast time to an hour earlier, and Mason woke up at 12:15, even though we had an online class this morning at 11. Even if he had podcast at 1, he should be up at before 12:15. You'd at least think so. Anyway, he mustn't shower or anything. He does smell a bit, but So he told us. So I rang him. We were tagging him in the group chat all day, and then I finally rang him when I was on my walk here, and he said, "Oh yeah, I'll be there in half an hour." He put in the group that he'll be there in half an hour.
Long half an hour, that nice.
10 minutes.
45 minutes.
10 minutes ago, he was still at his house.
Yeah.
It takes him about 20 minutes to get in here, and then he used the excuse of traffic's really bad, guys. That's not what he sounds like, but that's what he's going to sound like right now.
Traffic's really bad, isn't it? You pleb.
Yeah, so we've got a chair and a microphone waiting for him. When he comes in, he'll be hissed with booze.
And we're going to punch him up as well.
Yeah, well, we're going to absolutely batter him.
Don't report us. It is all justified.
Mason, you're missing out because we're about to bring out the quiz.
No
once
points
again.
for you, Mason.
You get minus points actually. So you've collected 1 point already. No, he's going to get minus 5. He's now going to be a minus 4.
Okay.
No, he's now going to be a minus 4. Yeah,
that's fair.
How about for every 10 minutes he's late, he gets one more minus. So let's say he starts on 0 now. For every 10 minutes over half an hour he's a minus. So he's already 10 over. So you're minus 1, I think. Now.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
yeah.
I like that.
Okay.
I think that's fair.
So, but anyway, we're going to play the game because we all arrived on time and we set up and everything. So we're going to play the game. So
hard workers. So
we recorded an episode ages ago that Mason also didn't put out. So you wouldn't have seen the addition of the student cards box. So the way the quiz works is there's colours. So there's blue, red, yellow, and green questions, and we pick a colour. But instead of spinning it, because that wasn't a very useful method, we decided to go to the box and we wrote the colours on a piece of paper like this. So we're going to pull a piece of paper from the box individually, and then that'll be the colour of question that we get. Okay?
Yeah.
So
match fixing.
No, trust me.
Who's going first?
Is there only 3 in this?
Who's going first?
No, there's two. There were 2 put together. Thomas, you're going to go first. Right, you ready? Yeah. So we're shaking the box.
Open the box up.
Yeah. Here we go. What did you get?
Blue.
Hey.
Blue.
Right. So the way the quiz works is I will read out the question, or me and Legs will both have a look at the question, and Hammond, you will have a chance to answer it. These questions are double sided, so me and Legs get to pick which is harder, and obviously Hammond will get to pick as well. What's his go?
No.
Oh no.
No. Yes.
Yeah.
What did you think I should? Oh no.
Right. So
it depends what your knowledge is.
Right.
There might be a gap in your knowledge because not everyone knows this sort of thing.
Right.
I wouldn't know this. I'd
have got it, but only because obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Question 1. General knowledge. Doncaster Rovers play their home games at which stadium?
Oh, God's sake.
I can give you a clue.
Okay.
It has the word stadium in the answer.
Cheers, mate. Appreciate it.
I'll give you a clue. It is a football stadium.
Is it? Oh, that's a weird one. That.
I'll give you another clue. It's in Doncaster. Didn't one of the One Direction guys used to play for Doncaster?
Yes.
Yeah, Louis Tomlinson. If that was a question,
did,
I would have smashed that. No idea.
Bradley Walsh, I think, actually used to play for Doncaster. Played like 1 game.
Peter Andre played a game for Crawley.
Yeah. So did what do you call him?
Look who's at the door.
I
didn't mean Peter Andre, by the way. I meant Mark Wright.
Yeah, I was going to say. I was like,
mysterious girl, left mysterious man.
I don't know.
You're just gonna have to wait 2 seconds.
You can wait.
I don't know. Doncaster Stadium. I don't know.
It's 2 words combined into one, and one of them would have been one of them is to hold something, and the other one would have been used in old castles. So it's called the Keep Moat Stadium.
Never would have got that ever.
And the other question you would have got was fullbacks traditionally wear which 2 shirt numbers?
Well,
12 and 5.
You can wear
John Kinsella wears 7 because he's edgy.
Obviously.
Yeah.
So wears 8.
Thomas, you've not got the question wrong, and you've got to get even worse job now because you've got to let Mason into the room.
Oh, that's so hard.
Do I have to?
Yeah.
Do I actually have to?
You have to. We're gonna see your booze as he comes in.
Yeah. See if we can smell the booze.
He's got a Jordan hoodie on. I've got that one in a different colour.
Who else, Mason?
Mason, yeah.
Oh, is that
Go.
You might be able to hear Mason lobbing all his things on the floor. That is great for the audio. Thanks, Mason.
Nice hoodie, Mace.
Nice hoodie, mate.
Actually, it is actually a nice hoodie. He didn't even say hello.
No,
Oh, the reason why he's late is a traffic lady today. That's why.
lollipop Mason.
Lollipop Mace. Lolly Mace.
Lolly Mace.
Molly Mace.
Lolly gagging, mate.
Instead of Molly Maid. Lolly May. Lolly Mace.
Molly.
Ruined it.
Let's move on.
Right. Right, so we've started off with the quiz.
Yep.
And we've told the viewers about your disgraceful scenes this morning.
Awful.
Anything to say?
Yeah, my alarm didn't go off. That's about it. And then obviously I weren't.
Tragic.
I
How old
weren't
are you?
awake to see the time change. So
How old are you?
20.
Speaking of how old he is, there was a bit of a 4-up birthday at the weekend.
what
So
was
on
that?
Saturday it was my 21st birthday. I'm getting old, don't worry.
You're well old, mate.
On the 28th, which was on Monday, and it was
Close, mate.
yeah, and the 29th, which was Wednesday, Tuesday, and the 29th was Hammond's 20th.
I'm not
birthday.
arguing for that, mate. Come on now.
And on the 28th, it was Mason's birthday. Boo. So yeah, we had a good weekend. So we pretend we have party hats on and we're having a good time and we're not raging at Mason for being late. Yeah.
Yeah, we're all happy, right?
Right. Why did it get so awkward all of a
You off
sudden?
next, you?
Huh?
You off next?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Mason, by the way, you're on -1 points in the quiz. You
What?
lost. You lost all your points for being late.
How about I'm on -1 then if I lost them all?
Yeah. Yeah, so you lost,
Lost them all,
you
then
lost
minus
them all,
one for
and then
being
because
late.
you said you were going to be half an hour and you
And you
weren't
were
half an hour.
55 minutes.
We took a point off for every 10 minutes you were late.
Not on, mate.
Yeah, so you're on -1.
Short, mate.
Right.
None of us are happy.
Right,
Do I
here we
get
go.
my questions today?
Wait.
Yeah, you can answer some questions, I guess.
Okay.
No, you can't.
Am I doing it for him? Oh, okay.
No, you didn't for cake.
Right, here we go. Over.
Blue.
What colour?
Yellow.
Ooh.
You pick a second.
Oh, you have to pick
What
by
are you doing,
yourself,
mate?
mate.
I'm just looking.
You have to pick it by yourself.
Oh, yeah. You're on your own here, mate.
Intelligent question. Sorry, I'll keep close to the microphone.
It's kind of funny.
Microphone.
I think that's easy enough.
I don't think we did it on the way in today, by the way.
I know we
I
didn't.
think that's easy enough as well, but I think that's probably the easier question.
Easier or harder?
Sorry, harder, yeah.
Okay.
Right, we'll go for this one. Yeah, okay.
Let's go for it.
As of January 2020, who is the oldest player to score a Premier League goal at 40 years, 8 months and 24 days?
Teddy Sheringham.
Yeah.
Nice.
Can I have an opinion? Is this harder? Which of these goalkeepers has not scored a Premier League goal? Paul Robinson, Asmir Begovic, David James or Brad Friedel? I think he got that as well.
Brad Friedel. No? David
No,
James?
David
James.
Because I know...
Yeah.
Should've gone the other
Because
one.
Asmir Begovic got one and Paul Robinson scored one for Spurs.
I wouldn't have got a Sheringham one, by the way.
Oh, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't
Oh,
have
would.
either.
I definitely would have got
Yeah,
Sheringham, yeah.
definitely would've.
Big up Teddy. Assist in the Champions League final. A goal in the Champions League final.
Right.
Teddy from Love
Teddy
Island.
from
Great
Love.
lad, to be fair, Teddy.
Good boy.
Right.
Psycho bird.
Lego, you're next, and we'll go
Okay.
round to Mason. Don't worry, Mason. Your time.
Don't worry,
will come.
Mason.
Yeah.
Right, take it away.
I want to get
Joseph
one.
Legs.
Not a boring one.
Here we go.
I hope that's only got two. Green.
Green.
Ooh.
Nice. World stage.
Is that a different one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. He had this exact
Oh,
question
we've
last
done it
week.
before.
What year was the first World Cup held? You had that exact question
Yeah, you
before.
And I said 19.
Yeah,
30,
but the viewers, you
31.
wouldn't have seen that one because Mason didn't upload the video.
Right.
We
Yeah.
all saw it, but you definitely
Yeah,
did.
you didn't see it, but we did.
It's good moments, to be fair.
Yeah.
Top 5 moments ever. So.
Yeah.
I did a backflip on that.
Yeah, it's kind of sick.
It was a common legs L because you got the question wrong.
Common. Ooh.
Joking.
Common. I'm on the most points on it. You're one more ahead of me. I'm still second though.
Oh no, that's too easy. Oh, they're so
both
easy.
You've got a point
They're
here, mate.
so
Well done.
easy. Yeah, they're so easy.
Well, don't
I'd
say
go-
that.
I'd go
Just
for-
do
go
it.
for that one, go
Do
for
whatever
that
one.
Right. Joseph Legs. Green. World stage. What year was the first FIFA World Cup that Lionel Messi played in? Remember, comment down below, guys. Don't cheat. You don't impress anyone.
I don't actually know.
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't go for the other one.
Oh,
Because you would have got it straight
What was the
away.
other one?
We'll tell you
We'll
the
say
other one
after,
once you get the
we'll say
question.
after.
I don't know. I don't know specifically. I guess you just count back like 4 World Cups. Is this his fourth, isn't it?
Don't know, mate.
Or is it his third?
Is
No,
it?
it's his fourth, isn't it?
Don't know.
Huh?
So what we know?
I can't answer.
No, no, you
It's
can't.
classified information.
But I'm terrible at maths, so I'll get it wrong. Counting back 4 years.
It's
four,
like,
four,
it's like
five.
1997 or something. When there wasn't a
My
World Cup.
first thought was 1975.
It's like 2011.
2000.
I'm gonna have to push you for an answer.
2010.
2006.
Close, mate. Unlucky.
Yeah. Do you want to know the other
The other
question?
question was so easy.
Who scored the winning penalty when England beat Colombia in the 2018 World Cup?
Eric Dismar won it.
Yeah, it's
Dismal.
Messi's 5th World Cup, isn't it?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Just for
2006, 2010, 2014, 18. Yeah. It is, yeah. I think
lad.
he's the only guy to ever assist in 5 World Cups or something like that. I think
Maybe.
so. Because
His
Ronaldo's
goal is-
Ronaldo's the one that get the goals. I think Messi's for assists. I'm pretty sure. I'm almost sure. He could have been. Yeah. My thing. Let's go.
Get you back up to 0. What'd you get, mate?
For 0.
Blue.
Blue. Whoa, no
be
peeking,
alright.
no peeking, no peeking.
No, I was
Looking.
putting that back. I was putting that back.
He's definitely seen it.
He's definitely did.
I haven't
see
seen it.
No.
Pick one from 4 down.
It has to be that one. It has to be that one. Oh my. Oh my God.
Is it easy?
It's the easiest question he could have ever gotten, ever.
Oh, we'll
But-
give him one then.
Yeah. Can we just get him
What
another
was
one?
it? What was it?
Yeah, right. Where do Wolves play their stadium, and where was the word soccer derived from?
Oh, right, yeah. Just,
Was that a question, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'd feel embarrassed to claim a point off either.
Yeah. I respect that. Right, you can read it out.
Cheers, mate. No, we'll get that.
Which is just give him that.
I'll
one.
get right.
Yeah.
From which club did Atletico Madrid sign Radamel Falcao from in 2011?
Good question.
Yeah.
Good question.
In
obvious.
2011.
That's a, yeah,
think
I
get
would
it.
know.
I
Yeah,
think I get it.
because I can remember him at the club.
Wish I got that one.
Monaco?
No, he
No,
went
they're
to Monaco
after-
from
oh,
Atletico.
Porto won it.
Porto.
Yeah.
God, you're born on.
I tell you what, Porto have had some ballers, you know, especially in that
Oh,
era
yeah.
of football.
Yeah,
They have some.
know.
James.
Massive fan of Porto. Yeah, James, Ruben Neves,
Yeah.
loads of other players that are good that played for Porto that we're forgetting.
the other
but,
ones. The
yeah.
other ones.
always have nice football kids as well.
Jackson
Locally, right
Martinez.
stripes. Right, we're gonna go.
Jackson Martinez.
Well,
Shall we just
Well,
move on to the World Cup?
yeah, will we move on to the World Cup and just do
Yeah.
one question for now? Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Right, we're going to move on to the World Cup. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through each group and kind of just talk about any big talking points from each group. And and we'll just kind of do an overview of the World Cup as it happens. So Group A, Netherlands, Senegal, the host Qatar, and Ecuador. Day one was nice because we all went into day one thinking that Qatar were going to win because of this bribery of 7 million on the
1-0 in the
Ecuadorian
second half.
striker. And 2 minutes in,
They were
they
terrible.
scored, but it was one of them dodgy offside decisions that, you know...
Was offside.
Yeah, it was offside. It
Was
was just
offside.
one of those, yeah. But then Enner Valencia showed up.
Good
and
player, him.
has showed up at this World Cup somewhat. Well, he's
Had-
out
yeah.
now.
Had showed up.
Had showed up, yeah. He showed up in the first 2 games and then disappeared.
Yeah. But yeah, Qatar was just absolutely terrible. I thought they'd put more of a fight in that first game
Yeah.
than they did. They were just absolutely shocking.
I think...
Really, really bad.
I say coming in this World Cup, I said they'd do unbelievably to get a goal. Like, unbelievably to
And they
do
did
to
score,
get a
didn't
goal.
they?
They did get a goal, yeah, against Senegal.
Yeah, it was only consolation though, wasn't it?
Yeah, I
It's
think...
mad to think that they've been building that team for 8 years as well. So half of them, well, nearly none of them are Qatari, are they?
Yeah.
But they said,
No.
come live here, we'll give you a load of money, give you citizenship, and you can play in the World Cup.
I tell you what, there's one player that looked good, that Afif, number 11.
Yeah,
he looks
Afif's
decent. He looks a
decent.
good
Yeah.
player, and he's been their best player throughout the tournament. He's looked good in almost every game, I think.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
against the Netherlands
It's
in the
hard to
last
look good
day.
for
he looked
them
good.
as well, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he actually looks like a decent player. I could see him getting something happening with him a little bit. I think he's
Yeah,
quite young
possibly.
as well. I could
Yeah,
see
maybe.
something happening. I'm not saying
Yeah.
he's going to get a big Premier League move and he's off to Real Madrid in a couple of years. I'm just saying someone around Europe, like a Porto, for example, that is in my head,
yeah.
could go in from and just pick him up because I think he is a decent player.
Yeah.
I think with the right coaching as well, because obviously at Qatar, I don't know where he plays. I don't know
God
where any
knows.
of them play.
God
But
knows.
yeah,
Yeah.
Montari got their only goal against Senegal.
I don't remember the
I
goal,
can't even
no.
remember the goal.
No, neither.
But we'll move on from Qatar to stuff we remember. Ecuador having one of the nicest away kits I've ever seen.
Yeah,
that
agreed.
blue one,
Yeah.
and they're also sponsored by Marathon, which is incredible too. I love that. It's like ages ago when Liverpool was sponsored by Warrior. I always thought it was quite
Warrior
good.
kits.
Yeah, like
Back in
the
the
Warrior
day.
kits back in the day. I remember it was like Martin Skirtle used to wear the
Lucas
Warrior.
Leiva,
Yeah,
whatever.
Lucas Leiva used to wear the
Yeah,
Warrior football
Suarez,
boots as
wasn't
well. Yeah, Warrior football is actually quite nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit like New Balance. Like New Balance, I think do really nice boots. I should have a pair of New Balance football boots. But no, what have we thought? Ecuador? I thought they were unlucky not to get out of the
Yeah, I
group.
thought they were
Oh,
unlucky.
very
Yeah.
unlucky,
Yeah, I thought they were unlucky not to get out of the group.
Yeah. They've put up a very good fight in all the games they played. I mean, Qatar was like quite an easy one, but against Netherlands, they arguably should have won. I thought they were the better team.
Yeah.
And I think Netherlands just got away with getting Qatar on the last day. That's the only reason they went through.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a bit unfortunate having to play Senegal in such a massive game. Whoever went through. But yeah, I think it was very, very unlucky. If they're doing like a third best team to go through, like they used to do.
Yeah,
They definitely get.
Yeah, like
through.
in the Euros,
Yeah.
in 2016, they did the highest ranked third team.
Yeah.
That's how Portugal actually.
Yeah, I was
won it.
impressed by him. Very impressed.
Yeah, I think it's one of them ones where out of all the teams in their group, the one team you wouldn't want to play on the final day was Senegal because they're just off the back of an AFCON victory. They've done it in the big games
Yeah.
before, so.
Yeah,
in
even
in
without Mane as well.
Yeah, in a must-win game, Senegal were always going to turn up. Probably more so than Netherlands, to be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah,
In a
yeah,
must-win
agreed.
game, I would back Netherlands. I would back Senegal to turn up more than I would Netherlands.
Yeah, same.
But I thought Senegal on the first day. I thought Mendy had an absolute howler, and I feared for Senegal a lot. I thought
He's not very good, is
he's
he?
horrendous.
he's
Yeah, he's
fallen
rubbish.
off a cliff, hasn't
I
he?
don't know what happened because that Champions League winning season and the season afterwards, I thought he was really good.
Yeah, one of the
I
best
think
in the
he
league.
didn't win the Golden Glove, but he was in and right there. He was
Yeah,
in
he's
that. He
probably
was in
up
that
there.
upper bracket with Alisson and Ederson in terms of goalkeepers in the Premier League as well. But he
Yeah,
has
agreed,
fallen off a cliff.
Yeah.
And I would think if I was a Chelsea fan, depending on if Kepa can. After the World Cup, if Kepa can keep up this form, I would definitely be looking at a new goalkeeper for Chelsea 100%.
100%, yeah. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Netherlands, though, did any of you remember when Louis van Gaal used to manage Manchester United?
Yeah.
Do you remember the football he used to
Vaguely.
play?
Yeah.
I'm getting PTSD watching
Dreadful.
Netherlands. It's absolutely awful.
Yeah.
It is awful.
Well, for
It's so
Gakpo, that'd
bad.
be
Yeah,
what about
Gakpo
Salah?
and Frankie de Jong, a little bit of individual brilliance in three
Yeah.
of the games. That's what they've had every single time. Because in three of the games, I mean, they've only conceded one goal. They've only scored 5.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's not-
5 in 3 games isn't bad, but for a team with Netherlands with the quality they
Yeah,
have and the
yeah,
attacking
yeah,
options,
yeah.
they should be scoring a lot.
When you're playing against Qatar as well.
Yeah, playing against Qatar and Ecuador, on paper, you should be thinking, oh, Netherlands has scored 2-3 in them easily. Think against Qatar, a team like Netherlands, with Gakpo in the form he's in, Memphis Depay, Berghuis, and
Did Depay play any of the
Bergwijn.
games?
Yeah,
Depay,
Oh, yeah, he
he
did.
did.
He played first one,
Qatar.
did he?
No.
Yeah,
against
he
Qatar.
came on in the last one as well.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind Depay. I'd take Depay into the end of the season, Manchester United, actually.
Depay's good.
Yeah, I think Depay is good.
Yeah,
Plays well
Depay
with his
is
back to
decent.
goal.
Yeah,
He's
Depay is
versatile
good.
as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Cody Gakpo, though, that's a man I want at Manchester United, and that's a man I think we're going to get in
Oh, he's
January.
So
Yeah,
good.
he's so good.
50 million, I
so
think.
good.
Yeah,
I'd
he is.
love Cody Gakpo.
Very, very good football.
Just I think he's like Marcus Rashford in terms of he's versatile. He can play all across the front three. He's quite two-footed.
Dynamic and
He's,
big as
yeah, he's
well,
quite
yeah.
two-footed. He's so direct. Every time he picks up the ball, there's a directness to his game. He's explosive. His ball
Yeah.
striking is very
He
good.
showed all of his qualities with that goal against Ecuador, where he just cut inside
Yeah.
and just smashed it. Like
That was on
2
his
minutes
weaker
in.
foot as
Yeah,
well.
It was so good.
Weaker foot, top corner.
Yeah.
The header as well, because he scored goals from all areas in this World Cup as well. And he's only scored 3, but he scored goals from the left channel. He scored goals centrally. That goal against Senegal in the very first game, the header that came from a central area from a really good ball from De Jong. So no, I'd love Cody Gakpo at Manchester
But
United.
yeah,
He's
on the
brilliant.
whole, Netherlands, I'm not impressed by them at all.
Not
They
at
won't
all.
go very
No.
far. I think they've got
No,
USA next, haven't they?
Yeah,
Which I think they.
tough game.
It's
honestly,
tough, but I think they'll win it.
honestly.
I think they'll edge it, yeah, but it's
But I think they'll be out.
I think
after that.
I was talking to Adam in our uni course. He's actually out in Qatar right now,
Jealous.
which is very cool, very very cool. I was talking to him and he said Netherlands are almost the perfect tournament team though because they play this tragic style of football, but they don't concede any goals. And to be fair, they have the individual brilliance, so they know where to find a goal.
Yeah.
I think that's what Louis van Gaal could always do at Manchester United was when he needed a goal, he found a goal
I
a
just
lot
think
of times.
Something that let them down is a lack of experience in tournaments. Like this is Van Dijk's first.
Yeah, World
Yeah.
Cup. Yeah,
It's
it's,
like-
going to be the same for
Yeah.
Delict. It's going to be the same for
Nearly
for
all of
everyone.
them.
Frankie
Nearly
De Jong,
all
yeah,
of
all
them.
of them. Yeah, it's
So I
going
think
to
that might let them down like, in the knockout stages. But they are playing USA, who aren't really used to it as well. But I think it might just let them down post.
later stage.
Yeah, and I think speaking of USA, we'll move on to Group B.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
we'll leave England to last because we'll have the most to talk
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
USA, I've been impressed with them.
I thought
I
they were
actually
quite
have
good,
been.
yeah.
A lot better than I thought they'd be.
Yeah, a
Well,
lot. Yeah,
no,
same.
no,
I had
no.
USA. I had Wales actually coming second. I just thought small nation mentality.
was the
I
same
thought
thing.
big games they'd
They
just
were-
be
I
up
think
for a
they
little
were
bit
right.
more.
They
They were
were
horrendous.
terrible.
They
So
were
bad.
terrible.
And none of them looked up for it either. None of them looked
That
up
last
for it.
game, you
No.
said that to win 4-0 or whatever to go through. They was just terrible.
Well, we had 11 men behind the ball.
Yeah.
I said
They
this
don't win
though,
4-0 with
we
11
said this
men
in
ball.
uni. I said that Wales will go for it for the first half an hour, realise they can't, and they'll sit back because they won't want to
I
get.
wouldn't even say they went for
No,
the
no,
first
no,
half.
they
hour.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They didn't do
First
anything.
10 minutes,
They
maybe.
never looked threatening at
Yeah.
all.
I'd say
Not
they're only good. I'd say they had two half decent players, and I say that was Ampadu and Kiefer Moore. Kiefer Moore in the first game, and I thought Ethan
I thought
Ampadu.
Bale was terrible.
Bale was
Yeah.
awful. Ramsey was even worse.
Yeah.
Ramsey should get in that team.
Ramsey,
shouldn't-
Ramsey like was a 13-14 for Arsenal, where he's unbelievable. I don't think he's ever been good since.
No, he's been all right in spells for
Yeah,
Wales.
but
And
I don't think he's ever been good.
But
like,
now he's-
at a high level against
he's not
since
good
that
enough
season.
to be in the team.
No, I don't think
Not
so.
at all.
I'd say Joe Allen was almost more warranted his
Yeah,
place.
possibly, yeah.
Couldn't start in a Rangers midfield over 37-year-old Stephen Davis.
And
My
John Lundstram.
boy, not my Valencia boy.
Is he
I was gonna say,
Yeah, he does. He's cycling. Yeah,
Oh, fair play.
Captain Arms on already.
Dave O'Brien.
Oh,
Dave O'Broad.
no, it's,
Dave O'Brien.
no. I said Wales were awful. Iran, got turned over in the first game, but Iran are a decent side.
They're better than what they showed in the
Yeah.
first
Yeah.
and last game.
I also want to say Group B was statistically the
hardest.
hardest group.
FIFA World Rankings.
Yeah, FIFA World Rankings, but you
Mad
know,
that because that's a lot of bollocks.
yeah, and Belgium were ranked second in FIFA World Rankings.
And we'll
Yeah.
get to Belgium.
We'll get to Belgium
Yeah,
eventually.
wait.
Yeah, but no, I don't think Iran looked. I thought Iran looked good in the Wales game, as bad as Wales looked in that game, and I didn't think Iran looked awful in the USA game. But I think
Not
it was merit
awful.
of how good USA
I didn't
was.
watch
Yeah.
the USA
Iran game.
I've watched the highlights, but never.
Yeah,
I know Pulisic scored. That's literally about it.
Yeah.
a good goal.
Was it?
He got absolutely got wellied in the balls. So.
Oh, poor
Yeah,
kid.
like a
Yeah, he was in hospital, wasn't he?
Yeah,
In
like-
the soccer balls.
No, it was.
Yeah, I've seen he went off injured, but it
Yeah, it
really
weren't like
it was a
serious.
check,
He's
yeah.
not going to
So
play.
really-
he like
It was a
dived
check.
in, and the keeper went to kick it, and he just
Ooh.
straight into him,
Poor
just took him
kid.
apart basically. Yeah, it was awful.
Ooh.
One of them ones where like he wanted to celebrate, but he was dead.
Yeah, he physically couldn't.
He needed. Tyler Adams had to press him. He didn't have an insta revive on him. So
Oh, bless.
Tyler Adams had to get
Quick
the
revive.
I got the revive pistol out.
So,
Was using that last night actually. Yeah, and no USA. I actually think USA will cause Netherlands because the way USA play football.
I'll give him a good game.
Yeah, USA play. They're direct. They win a lot of midfield battles. I thought Tyler Adams, Moosen, and
I've seen a bit rash
McKennie
at
in
times.
midfield.
I
I
just
just
think they're a little
don't. I
bit
don't
too
think they'll
hot-headed.
break Netherlands down.
Raw a little bit.
They won't break Netherlands
Yeah, I
down.
think just like the role's just like, oh my god, I'm on the big stage. I'm going to do everything I can without really thinking things.
Like an
through.
American movie almost.
Yeah, like when they
It's my
started against,
moment.
they
Yeah.
started against Wales that first half, they were just going at it. Then second half, they physically couldn't keep it
Awful.
up.
That's
So-
true. Yeah, no, that's true. That's true.
So I think Netherlands will win, but they won't get turned over.
They might struggle against Janssen as well, America. They struggled when Kiefer Moore came on for Wales, and a bit of a big threat. I suppose you don't get loads of them in America.
You talking
do
about Davy Klaassen or Janssen?
No, Janssen.
Okay, yeah.
Because Depay's not been started.
Yeah.
And if you want to get to USA, you have a big striker to pin
From
them back.
corners as well, they'll just get battered.
Yeah.
Get Weghorst on.
Weghorst.
Kegels.
Kegels, yeah. Yeah. No, I still think Netherlands are going to win, but I think USA it'll be close.
Yeah,
I think
Agreed,
it'll be close.
yeah,
I think it'll be
agreed.
close. Right. Groups. Oh no.
England, man.
I forget. I forget.
England.
England. I don't know if you know, because like I said, Mason didn't upload the video, but for the England-Iran game, which was the very first game, Road to Victory,
yeah.
shout out to them, they sent us out to the game.
Did that one not get uploaded?
Nope.
No, that was the World Cup predictions video.
Oh.
Yeah.
Didn't get uploaded. It's all good. It's all good. It's
I
all
don't know
good. It's all
anything.
good. It's all good. It's
It's
all good.
alright.
It's all good. It's all good. We'll talk about those predictions. We'll talk about those predictions when they come true, because no one knows what we predicted.
So we just lie.
Yeah. So Road to Victory sent us out. We got to go to Depot Mayfield.
Mayfield,
yeah.
Right
Warehouse
beside
Project, no,
yeah, Warehouse Project right beside Manchester Piccadilly, and it was unreal.
Great.
We had a really good seat.
Really, really good.
So Reese was on here before Cam, Tom Barnes was on here before Cam, Toby and Ethan came. There's some Curzon lads. They came. All four of us went. It was really, really good. Thank you. It was really, really, really good, and it was a great day out. And it was some great football. Talk to us, England, Iran. How good was it? You've got to cast.
it was years ago.
We have to
But
cast our minds back because we haven't
appreciate
spoken, but we
it.
have to cast our minds back.
England were really good, yeah.
Tactically
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
sound.
Yeah, we looked tactically well set up for once, didn't
Yeah,
we? Well, we
2-3-5,
didn't have that before.
3-3-5 out of
Yeah.
formation. Went, yeah.
Yeah,
Where Shaw and Trippier, who's had a per tournament, went forward. Thank you. Went forward. Rice sat midfield, allowed Bellingham and Mount to
Bellingham
bomb forward. Bellingham was amazing. Saka was brilliant. Keane was very good.
Oh,
It was just great. It was a great day out. As a, I was infiltrating the England camp as a Northern Irishman, but
got
no, it
on
was
the
good.
England official Twitter.
We
Yeah,
did, yes. We
true.
got the
Did?
England official tour twice at
Twice.
half
Yes,
time.
twice.
Twice.
Yeah, twice.
So there were 2 photos from Manchester and 2 photos from Box Park Wembley, and we're in both the ones from Manchester. So yeah, what a dub for us. Yeah,
day.
common fun little podcast dub.
Common, mate. So common.
Right, yeah, and then England, and then it went from a 6-2 win to it's coming home to a
so-
little bit of a stalemate
It's
in a
such an England
horrendous
performance.
game of
It was
football.
the most England performance I've ever watched in my life. It
was
was just
awful.
so
It was, but
bad.
USA were boring.
Yeah,
They
but-
made it a boring game.
But they were good.
our
They
They
were
were good
good.
at making it boring, yeah, they
Yeah.
were. Because they just sat and tried to annul us rather than having any of their own threat.
With our quality, we shouldn't.
But then,
be letting teams
well,
do
they hit the
that.
bar,
Agreed,
didn't
yeah.
they? They hit the bar and
At the
Yeah.
post, yeah.
I think if anyone was going to take it, they'd have took it. But
If anyone was going to win that
I
game,
think
they would have won it, and they were the better
that's
team.
the game
I'm not
plan they
convinced.
put. That's
I
the
never
game
thought
plan
we
they
would
probably
lose.
had to
That's
have
what I
against
mean,
us.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But and it
It's
worked.
just another issue of Southgate not realising that that's something needs to change. Like, he brought on Grealish and his reasoning was to keep the ball. like to not risk like losing it because he was so scared of them going on the counter attack when he should have just brought on Foden and taken that risk because he loses the ball but he gets into more dangerous positions.
Yeah, I at the same time though I wouldn't be too critical of him picking exactly the same team that beat Iran.
Oh no,
I've no issues
I'm not
with
saying
his
that,
11.
it's changed.
It's in-game management.
He
is
hardly
not very
refuses
good.
to make
Yeah,
subs
probably.
before the 70th minute.
Yeah, his in-game management is a bit poor, and we saw that in the Euros final
Yeah.
as well. When he went 1-0 up after 2 minutes, you sat behind the ball for the remaining 88.
Criminal.
I don't
That's
get
awful. You go 1-0 up, you kill him. Get
you do,
two
you
before
batter
half
them while
time. Yeah,
they're
you
down,
get two
yeah.
before half time.
Agreed.
Yeah, when they get desperate.
They'll have been absolutely on their asses at 1-0 down so
Yeah.
early. They'll have
Yeah.
been like, oh shit, we let
Even
them down.
when it was 1-1. He
Yeah.
played for a draw. Yeah, his in-game management needs
Football-
work.
football
Oh, be
managers-
real. And can do
They,
it another
they, all
one?
they all rely on this sitting behind the ball when you got a lead. It never works.
Yeah, no.
There's hardly any instance where it's going to work, especially with
just took it.
the defence we've got. I mean, we'll just sort this out.
Oh, he's not. That was a little be real break. Sorry about that.
Probably the
Right.
best B-roll I've ever taken.
Yeah, probably. It's up there.
At Hammond.
Did you see Toby's one last night? That
Yeah,
was
that
Curzon
was good,
signing.
No, what was it? Oh, was that you, was it?
Yeah. Right.
Oh, you got a good angle there, mate. Thanks for that.
But the only thing I worry about with England is we've not probably started, or what has seemed to be our strongest lineup. It's,
Well, we don't
it's
know it
weird.
yet.
Yeah,
We don't know
We
it
still
yet.
don't know it.
I think your strongest midfield is Phillips, Rice, Bellingham. 6 and 2/8. Perfect
I was
balance.
impressed by Henderson. I was very angry when he started because like, why on earth are we starting Henderson in a game like this? But then it made
felt
sense.
good.
Yeah, it
Thought
made
he was
sense.
okay,
Yeah,
but
I
Yeah,
would
maybe
still
not
prefer
good.
Phillips over him.
Yeah,
100%.
it's just we've not obviously
Fitness
started
line.
our best lineup.
I think we
and-
spoke about this. I think the England best midfield is definitely Phillips, Rice, Bellingham.
It is.
Yeah.
It is when
Yeah.
they're
Allows-
all
allows
playing a
Belling-
full season and a fit.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Phillips isn't quite there yet, obviously.
Yeah.
so we're just
Well, then
saying.
Walker played. Yeah.
No, but Walker's played this season, hasn't he?
True. Yeah.
A lot.
Phillips played one game, I think, hasn't he?
Yeah.
It was 6 minutes or something like
Off
that.
the bench.
Yeah.
He's
But
not-
no, I think that's England's best midfield. But if we're going to say that this tournament, I'm not sure. I thought Mount had a horrendous game against
Oh, I
USA,
hate
which was
him.
per because we
Oh,
were
it
we were
was-
back in
yeah,
Mount after the Iran
I was
game.
going to
thought he
say
had
it
a
was a
good game.
shame because I can remember when the lineups come out for that second game, and because all the
put
comments
on
were all
Twitter, yeah.
slandering him out. I put I don't understand the Mount slander when he was so good on
Against
on one
Iran.
of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, against Iran. And to be fair, he had an awful game, but picking him wasn't the wrong decision.
No,
I think.
not at
No,
all.
no,
but
but he
yeah,
should have
good
just gone
game.
off. He should have just gone off.
But
half time.
dropping him for the next game was the perfect decision.
agreed,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
100%.
Yeah, I liked that. I really liked that Southgate put Bellingham a little bit further forward as well.
Oh, he's
And he
good
was
at
ace.
everything,
Because he's obviously not going to play in the 10 role the whole time. He's not going to play him behind a striker like a natural 10. But I think I think a midfield three of Phillips, like a 6 and 2/8, works perfectly because Harry
does.
Kane drops so deep. He almost becomes that number 10. You don't really
need
need
them
him.
eights
You don't really
advancing
need him.
now,
Now the attack midfielder,
Yeah.
and then if you wingers like Rashford and Foden, who's technically excellent, gets himself into really good
So
positions
good.
inside the box because his
That front three is
anticipation
our
is
best
excellent.
front three.
Agreed. That should
Yeah,
start. for
and
me.
then Rashford runs in behind. I think Rashford is one of the best wingers on the planet. Runs in behind, just that little skill itself, a time in the run in behind,
Timing,
and then
yeah, timing's
and then the
amazing.
1v1 against a keeper. I think he's excellent at it, and he showed that.
That second goal was unbelievable.
On his weaker
the ball
foot as
from
well.
Phillips as well was ridiculous, and then
Yeah.
he just
It was.
took it so well. Everyone was screaming like pass it. It was just
Yeah.
such a good finish.
Excellent, no.
Obviously, the free kick was unreal as well.
So no, I think England against Senegal will be perfectly fine. No issues there.
Oh, yeah, we'll win
I don't
easily.
think there's going to be any issues there at all. No.
if
Nah,
we don't though, oh.
yeah.
Southgate goes with it.
Yeah,
Oh, I think Southgate goes. If
Anyway,
you don't make semis.
unless we
Yeah,
win
if you don't
it,
make
unless we
semis.
win it.
Unless we win it, I agree. I think.
Yeah, unless
Yeah.
we win it. He's
What about
off.
another final?
No.
No, go on.
No.
He might.
No,
he
no,
might
it's
walk.
enough. But I think he'll go. Yeah, I think he'll walk.
He'll walk if it's semis or final. I think.
I think he might walk if he wins it. Just perfect.
Yeah, maybe.
ending. Perfect.
Way to go
ending.
out.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can't
yeah.
get better than
Perfect
that,
end,
can you?
yeah.
And we
It-
get Tuchel
it-
in.
They'll get rid of him if it's before the semis though.
He might go another round.
That's the
though.
difference.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah.
They'll get rid of him if it's anything quarters or round of 16.
Yeah.
I reckon that might be like set in stone already. I think he might.
I
already
think
know.
there's agreement
Like
there.
Martinez
He
with
was.
Belgium.
Yeah, that's
he
what I'm
was
saying. Like,
that's
he already
the
knew.
choice
Like
himself,
in that
yeah.
press conference, like, yeah, I'm off in a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry,
we'll get to Robbo in a second. Yeah, but no, England will be totally fine. USA will give Netherlands a good game. Netherlands should win though, and England should beat Senegal.
Yep.
Yeah,
And play
agreed.
France
Yeah.
in the next game.
Well, if France get past the mighty Poland, who we'll talk about in Group C. Yes,
Good segue,
that was it. Thank you. Group C was a really entertaining final day. Somehow decided via discipline, which I don't
Down.
really understand.
2
I
yellow
don't
cards.
like it.
Sickening.
I did see someone say though it should be
A coin toss.
I'd love a coin toss.
Well,
Rock-
that is
rock,
option.
paper,
That is
scissors.
option number 9,
Rock-
isn't it?
I saw someone saying it should be done by XG, which is a horrendous idea.
What?
Hate
That
the
is the
idea.
worst
of
idea
XG.
in the
So
world.
we're glad
Horrendous
that
idea.
with nerd.
Yeah. Yes, it was the XG philosophy. Put it up.
Yeah.
You see the ref
Horrendous
go on
idea.
Twitter. You see the ref
Horrendous.
go on Twitter
no.
on XG philosophy. It's like, oh yeah, mate, you got 0.2 and they only got 0.1. You're through. Nice
Loser.
one.
Yeah, no,
That's
I love the
stupid.
XG philosophy for that idea. I like the idea of the XG
Yeah, but
philosophy.
using it in like the
use
actual
it-
game.
Yeah, no, it's
decide the result,
horrendous. No,
no.
that's an awful idea. The idea of discipline is weird, but then when you think about it, how else do you decide? You know what I mean? It probably is the only
Well,
other
it is
way.
even.
Yeah, 'cause they
everything,
go past goals scored,
Goals against.
goals
conceded.
against, goals goal
Head to
difference,
head,
everything.
like,
They go
it's-
for everything first, and then
Yeah.
you
What
almost
else?
are running out of things you can do.
In the Premier League, it's done by alphabetical order. After, yeah.
Is it?
Like the season Man United and Man City
Yeah.
were on goal difference. If Man United hadn't beaten Sunderland 13-0, Man City would still would have won the league on alphabetical order. Yeah.
That's
I don't know if
awful.
it's still the rule. I just know for a fact
how's
it was
that
the
fair?
rule.
It's 'cause
It's
about 1800
definitely,
something.
it's
Yeah.
definitely well, it's not in the World Cup.
How's that?
No.
fair?
I think it is in the Premier League though. It's like
Yeah.
That's
that's why
outrageous.
that's
Yeah.
why the table does look like it goes in alphabetical order at the start because
Yeah, that's
they put it
because
into
the alphabet,
yeah,
innit?
but you put it
But-
into the algorithm and that's how it works.
Yeah,
out.
no, you're right.
They've obviously got an algorithm
Yeah.
it goes into.
That's
So,
weird, though, isn't it?
Yeah, starting off with Group C, we'll finish it off with the whole Poland-Mexico thing. But starting off, Argentina got off the worst start possible, losing to Saudi Arabia. I was back in Saudi Arabia to get out of the group.
I
and they
wish they were.
I
real
didn't.
bugs. Same.
I said on that predictions episode that never came out. That Saudi Arabia would bottle it.
Did you
after
really say it then if it didn't come out?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, mate. That after the Argentina game, they'd bottle it, and they did.
You did actually say that.
Yeah,
Come
they
back
did.
that,
Yeah,
yeah. I think none of us had Poland going through though. I had Poland initially going through until Saudi Arabia beat them, and I said, "Oh, Saudi Arabia might vote for it now." But no, I don't think any of us had Poland going
They
through.
still
I think
weren't very good.
that
no, Poland were rubbish.
that's terrible.
Spot. It didn't have Chesney. If they didn't have Chesney,
Chesney, yeah.
it would have
Oh
been
my
out.
God,
Chesney is probably goalkeeper of the tournament so far.
I love him as well.
Can I think of a better one? Maybe. No.
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 Chesney.
I think we've
2
got-
penalty saves in
no.
2 games.
No.
Single-handedly
Yeah,
got
I
his
can't
team.
remember.
Yeah, I can't think of another one right now.
I love what he said. Was it with Messi?
The
It was
bet.
like 100
Yeah,
quid.
the 100
something
quid
like
bet. Oh, Shani's a legend. Do
I
you
love
remember when he
him,
went
yeah.
to Juventus and stuff? And he was like, "I'm the best goalkeeper in the world because oh no, what did he say? Because he was like, oh well, Buffon's the best goalkeeper of the last generation, and I made him hit the bench." And I think he said something about like Keylor
Yeah,
Navas
yeah,
as well.
yeah.
I think Chesney's a top lad, and he's just smoking the showers at all.
I was going
or
to say,
something.
like, it's like, I need to say, God, come on then, let's go.
Yeah, no, I think Chesney's he's a proper lad.
He just don't care, does he? It's amazing.
No, poor Poland will get unfortunately
Annihilated.
obliterated
Yeah,
by
They're going
France.
to absolutely
Yeah.
annihilate him.
But
They could
uh,
rest the team, couldn't they, France? They could afford to.
Well, I
beat
don't know,
Poland.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Against
don't know.
Tunisia,
I don't know if they can play that
bad.
team to play
No.
Tunisia now.
That was
Yeah.
really
No, I think,
Yeah.
no, they weren't great.
Well,
Callum
no.
Vinga
But I
left
think they'll
back.
still beat them.
And he's actually
Best
alright
player
now.
on the pitch.
Yeah, he's
France's
actually
best player
alright.
was coming
Weird
Vinga.
as.
Fans, yeah, he was. But no, did anyone watch I think we all watched the Poland game live, the Poland versus Argentina game.
I watched it and then switched
I
over
watched
to
it.
Mexico.
Did you listen to the commentary? So I was listening. Somehow I was watching it on BBC iPlayer, but I had the 5 live
was.
commentary on.
Yeah, they
So
have
I
done
had-
that for a couple games.
So I had
It's
Chris
weird.
Sutton.
Ooh.
He must have had a Polish ex-girlfriend because the abuse he was giving Poland was the worst. It was the most.
We had Danny Murphy. But
Yeah,
something like that.
apparently Danny Murphy was really bad as well for giving
I
Poland abuse.
don't remember.
I can't remember anything standing out.
No, but Chris Sutton was absolutely annihilating Poland. He was like, he's like, this is maybe one of the worst teams to ever go through to a round of 16 at a World Cup. It was like,
Well,
it was like,
no.
Can't say that.
Yeah, I know he was.
Of course
I was,
he's
I was
not,
like,
though,
how
is
have Argentina not scored 6? He was like, if Chesney wasn't in goal, Poland would be 11 down here. And I went, well,
11
obviously,
down?
if they didn't have a goalkeeper in goal, it would be quite tough. Like, but I'm sure the second
They
choice
were
might not be that
awful,
bad.
though.
They,
They're not
no, they
bad.
were really bad. I just was so surprised at a commentator being so like having
But-
such an
No, I don't
agenda
mind
against one
that.
team.
No, if someone's shit, they're shit.
No, but what he was saying was a bit ridiculous.
Well,
and
you
it, but,
just gave an example,
disrespectful as
though.
well.
No, but Chris Sutton is a miserable old hag, though. He is brutal. If you ever watch him on BT Sports Score, he is miserable.
Bless
But the main commentator, I don't know who it was, the main commentator was a joy to listen to because he was really excited, and he was like brand new to commentary as well. And I've done a bit of commentary
bless.
myself with Curzon, but he was quite new to commentary. It was very chatty, and I really enjoyed listening to it. So BBC 5 Live commentator for the Poland-Argentina game. If you're watching, you did a great job, and you were
Tell
really
you
enjoying
my
it.
favourite-
And he was
My
really
favourite
energetic.
co-commentator this, Andros Townsend.
Yeah.
How
Yes,
good's that?
yes.
Shearer was
So,
good though.
Shearer,
Yeah.
Ali McCoy, Anders Townsend
Ali
is the
McCoy.
yeah,
Oh,
Ali
mate,
McCoy
how
is
good have
brilliant.
they been?
Get him on
Yeah.
every game.
Yeah.
McCoy
Get him into the
every
Premier
game.
League.
Yeah.
I'd have Shearer in the Premier League, even for
She-
Newcastle games.
Shearer does Premier League for Amazon.
He does, yes, he does.
He
Yeah.
did one of our
As does
games
Ali
once.
McCoy.
He did one of our games once. It was so biased. It was
Yeah.
amazing.
I think that's a phone.
That's a
It'll be
win,
alright. It'll be alright. Yeah, so Mexico probably scored the goal of the tournament with Chavez. That free kick was absolutely
He nearly scored another
unbelievable.
one like 5 minutes later as
Yeah.
well. It was unreal.
No, I didn't watch the Mexico Saudi Arabia game. I was watching the
I watched it
Australia
after
game,
it
but-
went 2-0 Argentina because I was hearing
Yeah.
about like they needed a couple goals and then Saudi
Yeah.
Arabia scored in the last minute and it was like absolute
Yeah,
limbs.
it was brilliant. Yeah.
It was unreal.
But no, that was it. It was a nice end of the group there. That was an entertaining group. But
Very good
I
group.
actually think that my prediction was spot on with that group
I can't
of
remember.
Argentina, Poland, Mexico, Saudi Arabia. So shout out to me. Yeah. Moving on to Group D. Big shock upsetting this group.
yeah,
Up
actually,
the
yeah,
Socceroos.
massively.
Up the Socceroos, yeah. Oh, big
Hey,
Timmy Cahill. He was in
Timmy.
the change room, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
He was, yeah, I saw that, yeah. So yeah, France topped the group. Shock.
Obviously.
They did lose though on the final day, but they did play. They had 21s, so no surprise.
Yeah.
Oh, I've lost the World Cup.
It's good.
Yeah, well, there we go. Yeah, but Australia, once again, a great finish to the World Cup as well, because Tunisia, we're going to tie with them, and Australia, we're going to go through with goal difference, but it was going to be quite a tight goal difference anyway.
Yeah.
Because Tunisia had 0, Argentina had -1. So Tunisia just needed a goal against France, which was possible as well, because Tunisia were probably the better team in that game.
Yeah.
But no, France got it through. Australia tied points. It was only goal difference that didn't put them above France. And I
I'd
actually,
top that group. That would
yeah,
be
that would have been mint. That would have been mint. Yeah, and we'll get on to a shock team topping the group in the next one when we get on to Group B. Yeah, but
Denmark,
I don't know if there's a lot to talk about here. Australia,
Denmark coming last is a bit of a surprise.
yeah, that one.
Everyone's like, oh, it's a
Couldn't
dark
score.
horses.
Couldn't score.
They were terrible. They
I
had
tell
no
you
one up front.
Turkey. last time.
I tell you right now, if Denmark had a good striker,
Yeah.
they got out of that group 100%.
Yeah, well, a lot of teams in this
yeah,
tournament,
because
yeah, but-
against Australia, when they played them, they just couldn't score. Against Tunisia, it was exactly the same thing. We watched it in the lecture. They played. I actually think Denmark played really nice football. They got into the final
they do,
third
they do play.
really easily.
Who did start front for them?
Cornelius or Dolberg.
Yeah,
as well.
Dolberg starts,
Braithwaite started the last game,
yeah.
and Dolberg is 21 with the receding hairline. That tells you all you need to know about him. And but they left that. Who's that boy from Salzburg, Hoinsburg, or whatever? They left him at home, and he's tearing it up at them. He's like Mini Haaland, and they left him at home.
Oh yeah.
yeah, he's like it's like
Not
Hulf
surprised, though, if
Jund or
he's
whatever
young.
his name is.
He was at. Oh no, I'm thinking of someone else.
He's at Salzburg at the minute, I
I'm
think.
thinking of Eric Boffheim.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, they left him at home, and I think if they just had a good strike, they definitely would have.
Hodgson, that's who you mean, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah. I knew it was it started with a H and ended with a UND.
H-A-U-G-E, son, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. But he's tearing it up at the minute, and I think he would have been decent. Young, has something to prove, knows where the goal is, clinical inside the box.
You can
because
understand why they didn't take
Yeah.
him though. He's still, like you said, he's
But
young.
if your options are Cornelius and Braithwaite, you've
Yeah,
got
I
to
know.
take. You've
Try
got,
something.
Yeah,
I know,
you've
but
got to
they
take
relied
someone.
on
You know what I
them
mean?
for the Euros, and you got them quite fast, so you can't really blame them.
Well, Fulkrug went for Germany, and he's played one.
He scored.
Yeah, exactly, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
and but he was like 8th choice for him, and he just ended up going because how many goals he scored. Just give him
Yeah.
a chance.
Yeah, no, I back that.
They
Yeah,
always
I like that. I like just
I
someone
think
young.
yeah. The
raw,
only
great.
thing that would have gone
Yeah.
against him
Wants it.
is it's for Salzburg in Austria, whereas Fulkrug's doing it in the Bundesliga.
Well, it's just relative, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, and I get
relative,
that. And
isn't it?
I'm not saying he shouldn't have gone still.
I can understand why they didn't take him.
Yeah, I can understand your argument.
There's reasons for and against.
In the next Euros, he'll go
Yeah.
100%. But
Yeah, in 2 years' time.
We probably should have gone this one though.
He definitely should have. No, but anyway, it's neither here nor there. We don't know what would happen if he went, but no, it's nice to see the Socceroos get out of the group and
very
they get
happy.
Argentina.
They barely qualify for the World Cup as well.
Australia, yeah, because they
Yeah.
were in that. It was like New Zealand, Panama,
Yeah.
and Australia.
Harry
wasn't it?
Suter.
Garankiol.
Yeah.
Garankiol.
Can we
Well,
talk
what
about
a
Harry
tackle.
Suter? Yeah, can we talk about
So
Harry?
good.
He
He'll be
will
in
be
the
a
Prem next
Premier League
season.
centre back, and he's going to be like he's exactly what you needed at the start of the season. Somebody just loves defending,
big lad.
just a big
big
lad,
tackle.
loves to defend and throws
Yeah.
himself at everything. He's like Lissandro Martinez without the ability on the ball, just throws himself at
bit
absolutely
taller as
everything.
well. Tarkowski.
And yeah, literally, yeah. He's obviously taller, yeah, but he was immense.
he's a
He was maybe their
big
best player
lump,
throughout the
isn't he?
entire tournament.
So
I thought Aaron Moy was very good for Australia as
Moy's
well.
very good.
Ryan in goal in the was it the Denmark game? No, it was the Tunisia game.
Yeah.
I think Ryan made a couple of really good
Yeah,
saves in that
yeah,
game. Kind of kept them in that game because they won that one. But no, and we're gonna have a little segment on the podcast now. We've spoken about Australia, and we're talking about USA, and we spoke about this beforehand.
You don't know what we're all about.
Yeah, you don't know what we're on about. We're gonna talk about Australians. They call it soccer.
Oh, right,
the
yeah.
USA, they call it soccer. We're gonna go through the Australian and the USA squad, and we're gonna decide whether. Which player would call it soccer or which player would call it football?
So should we start off with a good example of who call it football? Like
Yeah.
Anthony Robinson would call it football.
Yeah,
Because
Tim
English.
Ream would
Tim
call it
Ream would
football because he's
yeah.
played
Yeah.
English football for like
Yeah,
10 years.
agreed.
Harry Suter would call
Matty
it
Ryan would
football.
call it football.
Do you reckon?
Ooh, I don't know.
I
I
reckon he
think he
calls.
played
I
England
reckon
for
he
long
calls
enough.
soccer.
I think he played England for long
He
enough.
also plays in, where does he play now?
He plays now
He
for
played in Spain for a bit. Don't play there
He
anymore.
plays for FC Copenhagen.
Copenhagen. That's it. Yeah.
He calls it football.
Right,
yeah,
definitely.
Aaron Moy calls it football, 100%.
Agreed, yeah.
Because he's at
I
Celtic.
bet he almost sounds English now, doesn't he?
Yeah,
100%.
yeah,
Oh,
right, he's got
I've not heard him in a while.
half Glasgow, half Huddersfield accent. The worst
weirdest
combination
accent.
of accents of all time.
The weirdest accent ever.
Who else is there?
Goodwin calls it soccer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Craig Goodwin definitely.
Duke.
Duke.
You can't be called Duke and not call it
Yeah,
soccer.
agreed, yeah.
Lecky calls it football.
Lecky calls it football, yeah.
Yeah. Any others?
And the Pulisic calls it soccer because it's Pulisic.
We'll get on
Riley
with
McGree calls it soccer. I've
Yeah.
never heard a more soccer man than Riley McGree.
Right.
Jack,
Yeah.
Jackson Irvine would be football.
Yeah, possibly.
He's been here for a while.
Yeah, he
now.
has been here for
Yeah.
a while.
Been
Yeah,
here for a while.
Go on, get
Yeah.
onto the USA squad. Get on the USA squad. Yeah, Jackson.
He
Plays with Burt,
he
there's no
spent
way he didn't
four.
call it
He spent
football.
yeah.
He's
He,
been at Burton for ages.
right. So he
Well, no, it's
spent
St. Pauli now.
he spent
Yeah,
8
it's a
years
now.
within Scotland and England. There's no
Yeah.
way he doesn't say football. Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
it's
Right.
for Scotland.
Now
right.
for USA. Right.
So obviously Robbo and Ream.
Yeah, Ream
They had a
definitely.
footy boys. Make
Yeah,
all the
Ream
noise.
calls it football.
Pulisic calls it soccer.
Des definitely calls it
Des
soccer.
Des is the most soccer in there, isn't it?
Adams calls it soccer because
Yeah.
of Jesse Marsh. Does he
McKenny
call-
calls it
Yedlin
soccer as
calls it
well.
McKenny
soccer.
calls it soccer up in Italy.
Yeah,
he-
Yedlin does call it soccer, but he did play in England, didn't he?
No, but he still calls
McKenny
it.
might call it football. In Italy, it's a passionate country, and they go football.
Football, yeah.
He calls it football.
Yedlin plays
Yeah.
in America now, so he calls it soccer again.
Josh Sargent calls it soccer.
100%.
100% Sargent
Oh my
calls it
God,
soccer.
100%.
Timothy Weah calls it. Ooh.
Oh, it's a tough
He
one.
calls it football, you know.
He calls
I
it
reckon his
football.
dad called it
His
footy,
dad.
so he does.
Yeah.
as
He
well,
call,
though.
yeah.
Yeah.
Matt Turner.
Soccer.
Soccer.
I think he's
Soccer.
bridging. I think in about 2 years he'll call it football, but at a minute he's still a
Soccer.
soccer boy.
Agreed.
He's a soccer boy.
Agreed. Yeah. Because
Yeah.
it's a young Arsenal squad,
Yeah,
so they
yeah.
might
He's just
not mind him
maturing.
calling it soccer. But
Yeah.
eventually, Granit Xhaka will nail him for
kick
calling it
him,
soccer.
yeah, boot him.
Yeah, Granit
Oh
Xhaka
my
will
God, he'll
snap his
smack
tibia in
him
half
into
for
next
calling it
year.
football or for calling it soccer too many
Who
times.
else is there? Who else
Carter
is
Vickers.
It's a football.
Football, yeah, definitely football.
Yeah, played in England too.
Giovanni Reina calls it football. He was born in
Yeah.
Sunderland.
Yeah,
Da-
That's the weirdest thing
That is
ever.
weird, yeah.
yeah. Did an entire report for him actually last year for uni. Yedlin calls it football.
No, he calls it soccer, mate. I bet he did call it football, but he calls it soccer now because he plays it's Miami.
He is called DeAndre.
I think
calls it soccer.
I back Yedlin for soccer. Yeah.
DeAndre Yedlin
Even though he
definitely
plays for
calls
Spurs,
soccer.
Sunderland,
dude.
and Newcastle, he still calls it soccer.
I bet
Too
he
edgy.
would.
Agreed,
for
agreed,
soccer,
agreed.
yeah.
Yeah, agreed. You've changed me on that
Who
one.
else?
Aronson calls it soccer for the same reason
Aronson
that,
calls it
But he
soccer.
will soon call it football.
no, with
No,
Jesse
well,
Marsh,
Marsh
he'll
league.
continue
Oh,
to
no,
call
yeah,
it soccer.
true,
Yeah, and same with Tyler Adams,
true.
he'll continue to call it soccer.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, Musa calls it soccer.
I love Musa.
Who's the boy that plays for Nashville? The fullback that plays for Nashville.
Oh,
Played for-
yeah, there is
Zimmerman
one.
played for
No,
Nashville, didn't
is it Johnson? His name is.
Something like that.
he? This is the weirdest segment we might have ever
Oh,
done.
Hovarth calls it soccer or football. Sean Johnson calls it soccer. New York City dog, the Big Apple.
Sorry for any of our American listeners.
Yeah, he calls it. Yeah. We'll finish it there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was our segment of soccer or football with USA and the Socceroos. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So we will move on
The
from
weirdest segment we have ever
soccer to
I had no
Espanol
involvement in that, by the way. I
football.
did not know that was about to happen.
Yeah. Well, so I'm
That
running
went
us-
on for too long.
No, that was excellent. That makes it
He's a
brilliant.
soccer. No, he's a soccer. No,
he's a football.
No, he's a football.
Yeah, because that's what the people want to listen to. They don't want to talk about. They don't want us talking about
Title
Costa
of this
Rica.
podcast, mate, if it comes out, soccer versus football.
Yeah.
I think that's a good.
That could be part 2 of the title,
Yeah.
can't it?
Yeah.
Until
So
the first
welcome-
part is Leicester squad revamp. Leicester new football.
Yeah.
How important was
Leicester
Nathan
new
Dyer
training
for
ground.
Leicester?
Which Leicester players have impressed in the World Cup? Not Yuri Tillemans.
Not face.
How bad is he? We'll get on them in a second.
Woofy.
Yeah.
Because he didn't get to...
Castagna.
I'll get angry about that. I'll get angry about that.
Oh no, my backup centre back didn't play for Belgium in the World Cup.
How's Madison been? Just out of interest? Oh.
Oh,
Injured.
he won't play, you know. He
No,
won't
he's not
play.
injured anymore. He's been training for the. He's been
He's
training
on
for
the
the
bench,
last
hasn't he?
week.
He was on the
Yeah,
bench.
Yeah,
he's
he's
on
been-
the bench for the
He's
last
been training for the
He
past
didn't even
week.
get brought on, mate.
Yeah. Tragic.
Joe.
Anyway, going from mace to ace, Japan topped Group E.
That might be the best thing you've ever said.
Yeah, right. Japan
Japan
topped
are
the
mid.
worst.
I love Japan. Give a round of applause, Japan. You know what?
Round of applause.
Nice one,
They,
Japan.
they deserve that for one, playing the most impressive high press
Yeah.
low block of all time, but also for having one of the best kits of the World Cup.
Most
It's
brave
So you know when,
insane.
like, obviously when they're all growing up in Japan, is it if you're tall you're instantly a defender, and if you're small you're instantly attacker?
Yeah.
It's like when you're watching them yesterday, like you've got 6 small people just running around
No,
up front,
yeah.
and then all the tall
Oh,
people,
yeah.
Like
at the
little
back.
busy bees.
Yeah.
Yeah. Little busy bees
All
in the
just small,
midfield.
quick people just running around up front.
They play such brave football.
it's so-
Spain
yeah,
and
it's so
Germany beat
impressive.
them both.
It's
Just
so
by-
impressive.
how did they lose to Costa Rica? That's the weirdest group ever. That
Japan. Oh, they beat.
I
Yeah, they
think-
beat Spain and
Beat Spain
Germany.
and Germany.
I
lost
think
Costa
Costa
Rica.
Rica and Japan signed a treaty to try and knock them both out, but Costa
Yeah.
Rica
Nearly
followed
did,
through.
nearly worked.
That 2 minutes was brilliant.
That was the
Speaking
best
of like
minutes of my life.
of agreeing to do things to change the group, do you reckon Luis Enrique went in at half time, realised that Costa Rica won it up and said, right lads, we're going to throw the second half so Germany don't go through here? Do you reckon?
But they-
Is it
I
an
don't-
Enrique
It
masterclass?
didn't look like they were bothered to score.
Spain,
the second
I don't
half,
think
so-
Spain knew.
No, they
that
didn't.
No,
were
they
through.
don't. They
Did
never.
you see that Rodri
Okay.
stat, by the way, about his passes? The
204
first player
passes.
in like since records began in 2016 to have recorded over 200 passes.
Wow.
204 passes.
He's been so good at centre back.
Yeah,
as well.
speaking of passes, Spain broke the record for the amount of passes in one half with 543. Did you know that second place was Germany versus Japan only an hour earlier? So Germany versus
Wow.
Japan, Germany held the record for an hour until Spain broke up. Spain
Gutted.
smashed
I
it.
bet they
Great stuff.
gutted.
Spain
Japan-
also Sorry.
Yeah, go on, I'll get
Spain
my start
also
after.
completed over 1,000 passes. It was literally death by 1,000 passes,
Yeah, it was.
and they also scored 7 goals. That is incredible. That was so impressive to watch. I love watching Spain. I actually do. I think Spain are
and
excellent.
I think Japan are the only team to ever qualify out of a World Cup group with having 2 games with the lowest ever possession.
Oh, really?
So one game they had 17%, and the other game they had 26.
Wow, fair play,
No
Japan.
way.
And it's like
Who do
the
they play next again? Croatia. That'd be
Yeah.
such an
Yeah.
interesting game.
I think
It's
they'll
gonna be
beat
a
them. I
weird
think they'll
one.
beat them.
yeah.
I can't write them off against anyone. I actually
Yeah,
can.
yeah.
I actually can. No, I'm a massive fan of Japan. I'd love Japan to go far, but they won't. Because they'll beat Croatia and then they'll get someone really hard next. They'll
So they
get,
get Argentina done this.
yeah, I'll get someone brutal. Yeah.
Argentina aren't that good.
Yeah.
They'll turn up in the knockouts. 100%.
Yeah.
Like Brazil just
We didn't even
find a
really
new
talk
level.
about Argentina, but
There's not
they
much to say
came
about
good
them.
against.
They're all right.
They came good in the last game against Poland, but the Poland were rubbish.
Yeah.
Messi was good. Enzo Fernandez has been a massive addition.
Yeah,
to
I
him.
thought it was a good.
Enzo, please, mate. Please come to Manchester United, please.
120 million
Please.
money deposit.
I'll pay anything for him. I'll pay
Christ.
anything.
You won't be paying it.
No, I won't pay
120
anything. I'll buy him a couple of meal
You'll
deals.
pay it. Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh, I
I'll
thought
buy
you
him a
were
Christmas
What do you
present.
reckon he gets in his meal deals?
Argentinian. Currently
like a
playing,
wrap or something,
currently playing in Portugal, so we're talking.
Yeah.
He gets a samosa if he goes to Spar.
Sorry, what?
We've got Argentina and Portugal, and he's gone samosa.
Nah, they definitely have samosas. Argentina's
Not their thing though. You
Nah.
went. Oh, these 2 nations definitely a samosa.
Hold on.
He's English. He definitely wants a curry.
No, samosa's quite close, and also it's the.
Am I losing my head?
Close.
Sorry.
Am I losing my head?
Close.
Sorry.
As my head fell off.
Right.
I think his head's fell off.
My head fell off. I thought samosa was kind of like European. I forgot it was an Indian thing. I forgot. Oh well. What do you reckon he gets from his What do
don't
you
wanna
reckon
look
he
at
gets
him
his meal
anymore.
deal then?
I don't want to talk
He
to
gets
you.
a
meal deal.
pasta.
Yeah, probably get
yeah,
pasta.
most footballers probably get
Yeah,
pasta.
they won't get a
Don't
turkey
overreact.
feast.
No one talks to his kid anymore. Oh, Mike's gone away. Oh, it's back.
It's back.
Hey. Yeah, go on.
No, apologies.
So a
for the-
samosa, what else?
Apologies for the samosa.
Water.
Yeah.
Yeah, plain ham sandwich and water, ready
coconut,
salted
coconut
crisp.
milk. Kaswari.
You know, coconut milk.
That's a
Yeah.
hand, sign language.
Yeah. Kira's learning sign language.
She is,
Yeah. Coconut milk. I'm gonna go coconut water. I'll go coconut
No,
water.
definitely gets water in a can.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I'd back that.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'd
Hoys in duck
Well,
wrap.
they're just gonna be one of them people.
Oh!
Bands.
That's what I was going with.
Who
the
go to the
samosa.
can like, but I don't want to drink, so I'll just have.
Just keep
I'll just
it.
have the
Yeah.
drink and the snack, please. I'll just
Yeah.
have the food and the snack.
Yeah.
Don't want to drink.
Snack.
I've got water at home.
Snack.
He gets a shortbread for his snack.
Oh.
It's a brookie bar.
Because of Alexis McAllister. Alexis McAllister introduced him to shortbread, and he's never looked
You
back
see that
since.
picture of his dad when he was playing for Argentina?
Big old
Is he the one with
Was
him?
that
and
Ed
fat-
Sheeran?
Is
fat
that
ginger head.
his dad and
James
Maradona?
What?
His dad. There's a photo of him. His dad and Maradona.
He
as
played
well
at the
now.
86 World
Yeah.
Cup, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
did.
played at the 86 World Cup.
weird.
Yeah, that is mad,
Looks
yeah.
like the least Argentinian bloke you've ever seen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Alexis. Yeah, shortbread. I'll back shortbread because of the Alexis McAllister effect.
Yeah.
And,
No, he
yeah.
gets a Scotch egg because of McAllister.
Get sausage roll.
Too far.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, no. No, what?
We'll carry on with it.
Why do I always have to do segues? Why I just sat here not knowing what to
You brought
say?
yourself
yourself.
up from.
You're the host.
From
brought yourself up on
ace to
this.
ace.
Nice
That
to
was a good one,
ways.
wasn't it?
No.
No.
Can we just talk about how bad Germany were, please?
Shite.
They were
I'm
Yeah.
so glad they didn't go through. Ha! So glad they didn't go through. They have nice kits though.
yeah,
But
kits are
once,
nice, yeah.
once again, they just lack a striker. I think if Spain had a good striker, they'd win the World Cup.
Also, this
That's
argument,
revenge for Frank Lampard. Thank
the
you.
argument about the ball going out last night.
Wasn't
was
out.
The
bad.
ball was
Wasn't out.
in
No,
the
it wasn't
pitch.
out.
The
Wasn't
ball,
out.
the ball was in. The ball was
Yeah.
just perception.
Was in.
Yeah.
It just wasn't out at all.
Agreed.
Yeah.
The only weird
Wasn't
thing
out.
is UEFA just decided we ain't gonna release any
Souness
image we
was
used.
absolutely.
You know, goal line
was.
technology. Is it
Yeah.
just for underneath the bar? Is it from?
No,
it's
so
got-
they'll
it's
have
measured from the
cameras
bar,
that
or is it
go
measured in the
across the
touch
line at like each level.
Yeah, so
But they won't
it could
release
have had it.
photo.
That's what I mean. I didn't know
Yeah.
if goal line technology come from the bar or if it come from.
Talking
under.
about
Why
on the
going
line.
mad here? Like, you know, the officials that used to stand behind the goal, beside the goal.
Oh, they don't-
That's
they
what it's
don't-
a-
They don't do that anymore.
technology.
Ah, yeah.
That's just penalties, isn't it? They used to see that.
No,
for
they
penalties.
used
No,
to do
but
that
just
for the whole
use the
thing.
stand
That was in the 2018 World Cup, though. Still, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't
I just
anymore.
was-
Yeah.
I
Talk
thought
about
I was
VAR
going
stuff,
mad
so-
for a second because that would have been
Yeah.
a good decider.
Especially with VAR as well, you just
Yeah. Oh no, I know you don't need them. I just
Yeah.
thought for
They were
it
useless
just came to my
anyway.
head. It
Yeah,
just came to my head.
useless.
And
Talk about technology. Have you seen that picture of the balls being charged up for like the data that they use or something?
I think that's quite cool.
I've
It's
not
very
seen
cool. There's like a picture of the balls being
I haven't
charged
seen the
up.
photo, no.
I haven't seen the photo either, no, but I think it's quite cool.
it. I don't have a clue. I don't know.
It's
Oh,
to
yeah.
like get better.
Especially
up-
take that goal
offside.
off
So
Ronaldo.
there's like a
cheat.
chip inside the ball.
Oh, I
so
knew
it can
that.
yeah, so I think it's just that
Oh.
being charged up. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's just really cool though.
Yeah.
Take. At least they used it
Just
effectively
expect
to take
tackle.
that goal off Ronaldo, didn't
Like
they?
literally.
Yeah, look. Literally plugged in,
Let's have a
just
look.
beside the pitch.
What? So they've got USB ports in them.
They must do.
Where's
Do you
that
reckon-
gonna be?
Do you reckon you can put the podcast in the ball?
Just plays a short again.
You're like
Don't
deaf.
hear
You're
it.
like
It's like
deaf.
proximity chat. You just
Yeah.
said a follow-up
mate,
podcast.
zoom in on that.
and then a
You're like a
follow-up.
deaf football. They have a bell on the ball. And deaf football with those balls. You're like, it's like
It's just
hello, welcome back to the
basically
four.
pleb, pleb. Everyone's like, hit the ball, pleb.
Hello, welcome back to the 4-0 podcast here.
Ball or no ball.
Welcome back to Ball or No Ball. It's like down the camera.
No, it's me banging on the table like an anime sound effect.
Oh, not that again.
this podcast lost
How
its head
good does
again.
this sound, by the way? How good does this sound? Listen. That is
Oh.
insane. Sorry, by the way, but that was so
That's
good.
ASMR. Just,
Yeah, that is incredible.
Everyone likes anime.
Yeah, unless the podcast views go up, this is what you're going to get from now on.
Yeah, more than 40
We
views
need
and we'll
to do
stop.
anime. Can I
Yeah.
like, put the mic down to the table?
Speaking of anime, how good were Japan though? It's my best one yet.
Christ.
Yeah, no. Japan have a good game against Croatia, and Spain actually get the easier draw because they get Morocco.
Still think
and,
that'll be a hard
Morocco
game.
good.
Morocco look
Morocco
good.
good.
Amrabat.
yeah,
That
Ziyech
Hakeem
turned
ball.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ziyech
after
should be
juking,
very good.
after juking the national team for the AFCON, he decided to turn up, and
Because changed manager, didn't they?
yeah, I was the manager for it, wasn't it? Why
Mazraoui
left?
didn't like the old manager either, apparently.
Huh?
Mazraoui.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't like the old manager, apparently. It's always a Tifo video, apparently Mazraoui didn't like him.
I've got that Amrabat playing in DM, and he's actually been really good. I think he's
Yeah,
been class.
their manager like sings his praises.
He said he was
play
one of the
yeah.
world's best midfielders.
I was like, I've never heard of him, mate. To be honest with you.
Never heard of Amrabat. His brother played for Watford.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I always thought he was. Like, he's still kicking about.
No, he's retired.
Yeah, no. But like, I didn't actually
Oh,
know.
right.
I don't, who does he play for this Amrabat? I don't.
It's thingy in Serie A.
I was gonna say Italy, but I didn't know.
Can you look?
Spezia. Actually,
Fiorentina.
yeah, I didn't. Don't really know much about him. To be honest. How old is he?
26, yeah.
Oh, I don't
How
know.
is that?
It's not the Amrabat that used to play for QPR.
No, that's Nordi. Amrabat.
Norden, yeah.
Play for Watford.
The one that like
There's
after
there's
the
one that played
2018 World Cup went to the camera and went like that about VAR.
Yeah.
That was that.
Oh
was that
yeah,
Amrabat.
I remember that. I remember that.
Yeah, an attitude problem, I think. Nordi Amrabat.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so Morocco went through on 7 points, and Croatia went through on 5 points. Belgium, ooh, have that.
Tielemans masterclass.
Yeah, Taylor's masterclass. I was told that Belgium had a better midfield than Croatia by this man.
Well, just me. But we never said that, did we?
No, because the
didn't
episode
well.
never went out.
Didn't say
We
it.
never said it, so.
Thanks to someone. But
Who? Thanks to who? Never just boxes over it.
that's what you deserve. Even the podcast hates you.
The South hates you.
I hate you.
Oh.
I don't hate you. I strongly dislike you. Hate's a strong word.
It's like, you know, like X Factor. It's like, I didn't like it. I loved it.
Sam McCall, Golden Buzz Ed.
Yeah, yeah. That's what they have to do. Is they reach across, bah!
Bars and Melly just singing. Sam McCall.
But like, what happens if they hit the golden buzzer and they missed it? Like, what if he
Yeah,
just
they just missed.
like, yeah,
Stop cheering, we've got to take another shot.
he didn't raise and he missed. He went, oh no, and then he had to reach again.
Rewind 5 seconds. Just,
Yeah.
James Arthur don't start playing yet. He's got to wait until.
pop no,
Tell
mate,
them all. Oh shit, we're not playing.
Be odd to see James Arthur in Britain's Got Talent, but yeah.
No, that's what they play when someone gets the golden buzzer.
Oh, that's right. Oh, sorry. I thought you meant James Arthur. Well, Simon Cowell and James Arthur are quite linked because both were on X Factor, but.
Yeah,
Neymar.
both Alkies as well.
Neymar.
Canada were horrendous. Really,
Yeah,
really,
I was happy
really
that they scored the
bad.
first goal, but then they were just terrible against
Yeah.
Croatia.
Yeah,
I thought they
well,
looked really good
Croatia
against
really
Belgium,
was.
but that was about it. They just kind of capitulated after that. I think that losing to Belgium really just was like make or break for their tournament.
Alfonso Davies was playing in that I'm just going to run around everywhere role.
Yeah,
Don't blame him though. He's that literally their only good player.
Jonathan David stunk up the gaff.
he did.
Hadness. I actually quite like the Buchanan though on the right.
I liked Buchanan. Yeah, I thought he was
bad.
good.
He's got
I thought
Buchanan
was
favourite
great,
as
yeah,
Yeah.
85 rated E.
Put him in SBC the other day. Hotspot
Yeah,
side,
same.
but he was good.
Got rid of all of them.
You did it out of respect. Like Canada
Yeah,
went
he-
out, he went out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
you
won't
just
get the
have to do
game
it,
time he deserved, so hopefully someone else picks him up.
No, I respect
Picked
it.
him up from an SBC.
Gone back into packs.
Yeah, from my gold upgrade. No, gold upgrade. What was it?
gold up.
No, it's like 85 Buchanan and a gold upgrade.
It was an icon or hero pack.
All right, guys.
And I got
Who'd you get?
Smaller the the higher version as well. The Polish one.
nice.
It's good.
Wow.
Good.
Some sort of
I got
red.
Cordoba from Liverpool as well.
Cornelius.
What?
I didn't hear what you said.
Cordoba.
Oh,
Red.
Cordoba.
Cordoba.
respect. Right, yeah, not much to talk about that group. So glad that Belgium were out. So glad.
Crap. They were
Yeah,
just absolute
they're
crap.
absolutely
Lukaku
horrendous.
masterclass as well last
Yeah,
game.
oh,
Oh,
Did you
no.
see him punch up the dugout as well?
Yeah, to be fair, they don't get right hooking him at least.
Teenage girl.
First time we hit on
Yeah.
target.
Yeah, it finally hit the target.
That's
Right,
second as well.
moving on to Group G, and Group G and Group H haven't finished yet. They are finishing tonight.
Yeah, but I think they're pretty. Well, actually, no, they're not.
Oh no, they're
No, they're not,
wide
yeah.
open. Well, Portugal and Brazil are through from both groups, but Switzerland, Cameroon, Serbia could all go through, and then in Group H, Ghana, South Korea.
It's a
Yeah,
big one,
could all
Taylor.
go
Ghana,
Cameroon,
Uruguay.
Fingers crossed Uruguay don't go through.
Yeah,
Fingers crossed it's Ghana to go through, because South Korea probably won't beat Portugal. Portugal might play a weaker squad though.
Pete Buck will be gutted when.
I don't think they will.
Thank God.
I don't think that.
I actually like Pete Buck. I'm talking
I
about
like
Paddy
Pete
Murphy.
Buck as well.
I
I
actually
like
really
him.
like
I
Pete
love
Buck.
Pete
I'm talking
Buck.
about Paddy Murphy here. Yeah, Darwin Núñez for top goal scorer, and Uruguay
Paddy
to get to the final or
You see his tweet where it
semi-finals.
was like, time to buy a Senegal scarf and
I find it really embarrassing.
hate him.
You want to know why I really like it?
Yes, tell me
You want to
why.
know why I really like England so much? Because when England do well, it really annoys the Irish. It makes me really happy. It makes me really happy when they get all get
Right.
annoyed.
Okay.
The Republic fans are they're so
Go
jealous.
United.
Yeah. So no.
So today,
Thank
Brazil
God
play
someone else said-
Cameroon, and Switzerland play Serbia.
It's about time someone else spoke in this podcast. I'm sick of carrying this show on my own.
Ooh, okay. So yeah, Switzerland plays Serbia. That's a big game because whoever pretty much wins that goes through.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
that's a
I
big
could actually
game.
call that. I mean, Serbia being poor, but so
the
is
only
Switzerland.
Serbia
way
rubbish.
Brazil and Portugal don't go through is there's like massive goal swings in there and stuff like that. Like,
No, mate. They're both
No, mate.
They're
Oh, no,
both just through.
Oh
mate.
no, it's top. I meant top. Yeah, I meant top.
I love your ball knowledge. It really.
I
is
meant
good.
top. Yeah.
Okay. Stop growling at him.
Yeah.
This podcast is going so bad on
It's gonna
it.
sell
I think
down
this is a
here.
great episode. Actually,
We-
I think
we've
this is
lost-
a really enjoyable.
We hit
episode
40
to listen
minutes,
to.
the attention span goes.
No, I think this is a really good episode. I think this is better than our predictions episode.
4-1
Thank God
podcast,
it didn't go up. So Brazil will. I don't know. Will they hammer Cameroon?
They'll play a good team. I mean, to be fair,
Will
their
they?
backup team is a good team, so it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
literally. Yeah.
They'll rest like
Bruno
they
Guimaraes might play some
Oh
games.
my God. He was so good when he came on, though. He just proved that why he needs to play.
Will Richarlison start?
No,
No.
we'll rest him. I think.
I'll play Gabby
Jesus will
Jesus.
start. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be Jesus, Rodrigo,
Martinelli.
and Martinelli. Yeah.
Rodrigo's good.
Martinelli,
Like
yeah.
Rodrigo.
Yeah,
Like
Rodrigo's
Rodrigo a
very
lot.
underrated.
Like Rodrigo a lot. So
Yeah.
versatile.
Agree.
Do a job anywhere.
Yeah, he is good.
Casemiro, oh man, I want Brazil to win the World
So
Cup for
good.
Anthony, Casemiro, and Fred. I just love Casemiro. I'm still, I'm in awe that he plays for my club. I'm in awe.
Yeah.
Like, see, when I watch him,
I
like,
know what you mean.
I just can't believe we've someone
So
like
I felt with
Casemiro.
James.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
Brazil.
And I feel like, and you shouldn't think that. As Manchester United being one of the biggest clubs in the world, you should expect that. But I mean, realistically,
lost
throughout
the
my
rise
throughout my
once, yeah.
entire life, we haven't really had a player like Casemiro in a midfield, and our midfield for years was McFred, Matic who was on his last legs, Pogba, Fellaini. You know, we didn't have
Morgan
that. We did,
Schneiderlin.
yeah, Morgan Schneiderlin. Oh.
You haven't signed anyone that's been like successful for numerous numbers of
Yeah,
years.
I don't know why I was doing that. Ringing apologies about that, but we'll just move our phones down because we don't need.
Yeah, you haven't signed someone
Yeah.
like Casemiro's like stature in a long
Yeah.
time. Like he's won it all. He's
Yeah, a
done all he
reputation
can.
thing as
Yeah,
well.
Yeah, and an actual world class midfielder because we haven't signed a world class midfielder apart from maybe Pogba, but Pogba was so injury ridden. And I tell you what, I was so sick of when we signed Casemiro. Just a player at 30 for his price tag. That's an awful sign. Why have Man United still not
We've
gone
still
out
got
and signed
5
Casemiro?
years left.
I thought it was a great signing.
It was an unbelievable
We don't rely
signing.
on
I've
pace,
said
does
this
he?
so much. We needed Casemiro so much more than we needed Frankie de Jong because we'd
Yeah.
still be playing Scott McTominay. We'd have no protection at the back. That's what we needed last year. That's what we still needed.
You need the
Was-
Casemiro to get De Jong the ball.
Exactly. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And we're gonna go out and we're gonna sign a ball progressor hopefully this summer, and we're gonna be flying. We're gonna hopefully sign an Enzo Fernandez
There's
or
a lot of players
Frankie
out
de
there
Jong,
this
something like
summer,
that.
I think, that-
Yeah, well, Declan Rice, we can talk about that if you want to see. Declan
Yeah,
Rice
he's
is
off
in-
Chelsea. He's off Chelsea.
It's
Yeah,
sad.
I
isn't
think
it?
he's
he'll
off
go
Chelsea as well.
Chelsea.
I
I
think
hope he
we'll be
does
in
win.
from. We'll be in from.
We'll be in for him,
Definitely,
we'll
we'll
go
be in
Chelsea.
from.
If you have
Yeah.
the choice of two, like say if you both put the same offer table, we'll go Chelsea.
I think
Make
there,
sure.
there could be a little bit of loyalty to West Ham that would turn him away from London. That's the only
No.
thing. But I think
Nah.
because he was Chelsea born and bred, wasn't he? He's born in Kingston, isn't he, or Kensington?
He's a
which-
Chelsea boy. Plays
yeah.
Chelsea Academy, mate.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he's best
He
friends
just
with Mason
go
Mount.
there. I don't get-
I definitely think he'll go Chelsea. I think we're in the shout from.
I
And
don't
I think
get why West Ham fans are getting aggy at him. Like, saying,
can't.
like
are they?
I saw a lot of replies.
I didn't see any
West Ham-
actually.
I saw a lot of
I
replies.
s-
to his
Not
interview.
very good.
I saw a lot of West Ham fans actually being like, yeah, fair enough.
yeah, there
You
were,
kinda-
but-
you-
Well, there's a
it's gonna-
majority-
it's gonna
should
sting,
be.
but
Well,
at the
there's
same
both
time-
parties for every kind of act move, isn't there? There's
I just
people
don't
that appreciate
understand
it,
it,
wants to
yeah.
move on to better things, but there's some that like, no,
It's like when Grealish left Villa. It's like just.
No, yeah, that was.
yeah,
he
of course
ha-
he's gonna go.
He had
Yeah.
to leave.
It's
And for
like when
100
Maguire
million.
left
Yeah,
Leicester.
get
You
you
wouldn't have a
100
training ground
mil.
without Harry Maguire. You'd
It
be
was like
bust
when
with
Mahrez
Harry.
left Leicester as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Mahrez only gets to hate the way he did it, obviously not turn up to training and stuff like that. But
Yeah, there's a way to do it.
you have to let him go.
But you should have
like,
let him go. Well, the only reason he stopped going to training is because
Well,
you wouldn't.
we were
weren't
just
planning
getting,
on letting him
we
go.
just
Like
more
Harry
money
Kane
out of it,
Spurs
that
a
was
little
all.
bit.
We weren't going to let him go. It's just we wanted the right amount of money.
It's fair enough.
But
Yeah.
Mahrez,
It's like
Mahrez
Fofana,
saw
isn't
it
it?
as we weren't letting him go, rather than we were trying to get the right.
Which it probably
price
was
tag.
in a way.
Yeah.
it's like
Obviously,
you
it
were-
might
you
look
were-
like that, but
Yeah, but
we'd have let him go when we got the right fee. Which
how much are you selling for?
It's like 40 or something
yeah,
like that.
something like
It's
that.
like 45.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
suppose
not
back
young,
then,
is
though,
it,
yeah.
either?
Back then as
Yeah.
well. Wasn't.
And it was City, and they're doing incredible business. If
Yeah,
he came to
sure.
us, it would have been 145 at the time, guaranteed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we fleeced them, didn't we? So
I'd love Rice. I think he only has a £70 million release. I think, I'm sorry, not a release clause. I think West Ham said just before the World Cup started that they'd accept offers of 70 million for him.
Really?
I
More
think so.
surprised.
Because Moyes waited too long to sell
Yeah,
him.
I,
He
actually,
sold him when-
I remember
last
seeing
year.
this. I
Yeah,
remember
sold him
seeing
out.
this. Yeah. So, because it was obviously 100 million last summer when we were in from, but I love a midfield of Casemiro, Rice, and Bruno. I think it'd be
Very
excellent.
good, yeah.
You got, and I made a
Good
TikTok. I made a
balance.
TikTok yesterday about this, and people were saying, "Well, they're the exactly same position." No, Casemiro's
No,
Casemiro's a ball winner, and he's also a good passer. Declan Rice is number 8. He's a progressor.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
carry-
He's
he's
an
box
8.
to box.
He don't play it for England, but he's an 8.
Yeah, he
It's
can't. He
'cause
doesn't
we
play
don't
for
have-
England because we don't have because
Yeah,
England
yeah,
don't have a
I agree.
6.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, at West Ham, you don't work at West Ham.
He's
So you
good at
check the
carrying
ball
the
winner,
ball.
and then
does
Declan Rice, the
everything
box to
for West
box, the
Ham.
ball winner, the
He
progressor.
carries well.
He's a
does
very good passer.
Everything for West Ham.
Yeah, no, so I think it'd actually be a perfect midfield. Do I think it'll happen? No, because I think he's
No.
away to Chelsea. But yeah, well, hopefully, fingers crossed, we get a midfielder this year and we'll be flying.
Yeah.
But no.
Well, say if you
22.
get Champions League and Chelsea don't. I think
Yeah,
more
yeah.
chance of going to
I still think he's off to Chelsea
They've
though.
got bags of money as well. haven't they?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, and Todd Bowley will want to spend.
we get
I think.
Champions League-
and a player like Rice.
It's a move that all the fans would like as well. Get all the fans on side. All Chelsea fans.
Do you think
would
if we got Champions League, we stand a chance?
No.
No,
I don't think we would either. I was just seeing what you said.
you don't need him either.
Well,
Well, you get into your team obviously, but you don't. You know what I mean? It's not.
No,
where
we don't
you
need
to
him,
be
but
I think
if we
I-
got him, we'd start.
Yeah,
Of course he would
I think
start.
Bruno plays a very similar role to what Rice
Yeah,
would
well-
play.
Starts for any team.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course he would. Yeah, it's just a case of if you're going to spend that money.
It goes somewhere else. 'cause
Yeah,
it's not
would
really
he-
about-
would he
I
be
think
the-
if we signed Rice, it'd be more of a number 6 and number 8. than what he
Agreed.
is
Yeah,
good,
which I
so-
think wouldn't get the best out of
Yeah,
his
yeah, I
abilities.
agree. Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, it'd be like us signing Cody Gakpo and playing him up front straight away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I think we should play him on the left for a while, transfer him, like, just change him about a little bit. I think just putting him up front alone just kind of wastes a little bit of talent there. But no, we'll finish off with Portugal's group. So if Ghana beat, it's Ghana Uruguay, whoever wins goes
Massive
through, unless
game.
Korea get a result against Portugal. Unless Korea beat Portugal, which I don't think is going to
Can
happen.
Portugal
But-
drop out or not?
No, not at all.
That's the
No,
thing,
they can just they
It's-
can't finish
rule them out.
second with a
It's
massive goal.
Portugal have
swing.
6, Ghana have 3, and Korea and Uruguay both have 1.
You
Yeah,
can't
so
rule,
they can,
you can't
they can
rule
finish second,
Korea out
but
though.
they can't go out.
No.
In a World Cup like this one, you can't rule Korea out. not. In a game like Portugal don't need to win. They won't play the best team.
It's like Tunisia, France. We always
Yeah.
said France would put 6 past Tunisia,
Yeah,
and then look
I
what
think
happened.
they
Korea
can
might-
because they'll just keep passing to Son and it just don't work.
Yeah, they've
Yeah,
noticed
Son's
that.
been poor.
The only
Son's not
player
even been
on
there.
the
Son's not like been nowhere near their best player. Their best player is
No,
that.
but they
the
just
Cho's
pass it.
been their best
Yeah.
player, number
I
9.
They
think-
just pass
yeah.
it to him every time they go
Well,
forward.
Kim and
though.
Jay-
Yeah,
James.
yeah. Or
They force
Kim,
it to
take your
him.
pick, or Lee or Huang, whichever
Or
one of
Kim.
them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Kim.
Kim,
Kim
Kim,
was
Kim,
one.
Kim.
Or Kim.
Kim and Jay is
Oh,
So
Kim,
good.
mate.
Insane.
Yeah, Kim and Jay.
Kim.
Kim. Yeah, Kim and Jay.
Kim is good though.
No, Kim, mate. Kim.
Yeah, Kim's good.
No,
Huang,
No, but Lee, mate. Come on now.
yeah.
Oh.
What about
Baller.
Kangin Lee? Kangin Lee's good.
He's a good player, actually.
Lee.
He's still at Valencia, Kangin Lee, or not?
Don't want me to check.
I think.
Yeah,
Oh,
please.
ooh, is it Mallorca?
Which Lee is it?
No, is that Kubo?
You're thinking of Kubo.
I love Kubo.
Kangin Lee was it?
Kubo.
Kubo.
Yeah, Kangin Lee for me, please. He's
You know,
good.
you know, Rotoshaw couldn't upload a video because of Kubo.
Yeah.
Why?
What do you mean?
It's like,
Oh, because he
Real
went out on
Madrid.
loan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that. And with Hazard and Odriozola.
Oh, right.
yeah.
Odriozole's terrible.
Right, mate.
Who? What's his name?
Kangin Lee.
Can't get. Did he? Don't tell me. He don't play for Korea. No, does he?
Yeah, he does.
Mallorca.
Thank you.
Oh,
Go on holidays, Mallorca next year.
Enjoy it, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, see you later,
very
mate. Have a
nice.
nice one.
I'm not going till next September.
Bye.
So.
Oh,
See you later, boys.
Bye.
see you a bit.
Way off from Valencia top. To Spain. Right. No, so I think, fingers crossed, and I do think Ghana will get a result. Mohamed Kudus again.
Oh,
what a
player.
baller. What a
I don't
player.
want to talk
Love
about
him.
Because you want him at
He's
Everton.
off
so
Barca,
bad.
you know.
Don't want to talk
Probably is.
Yeah,
Probably
Barcelona
is,
scouts
yeah.
have said that.
Probably
We've been
is.
looking at him for years.
Yeah. Looking at him for years.
That's what they always say. They always say.
We've been looking at him
It started looking at him the last week of August this year.
They watched him play for the first time last week. And they're like, oh, yeah,
Yeah.
he is, mate.
Yeah, he got 2 man of the match awards in a row for Ghana, and they're like, yeah, he's
big
been,
player.
He's been on our radar for years.
Shall we do like our player of the tournament so far?
Okay, yeah, great. Yeah, no, I like that. I like that.
I
We can squeeze this in quick.
actually, I don't know.
course
I
we can.
thought
We're only at
Hazard-
104 minutes.
I think Mbappe's been unbelievable in the 2 games he's played.
I'll have to give a shout out to Bruno Fernandes.
But yeah, Bruno's been really good. I think Rashford's been ace as well in the
Yeah.
2 games he's played.
I wouldn't put Rashford that far forward because obviously he's.
We had Paul second game as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Over
but-
Mbappe.
No, I like the shout though. I like the shout. I think Maguire for his USA game alone. I'm not saying he's in the conversation,
No, he's
but
been
that
good all
USA
3
game he
games.
was
He's
he's
played
excellent.
good.
Yeah, I think he's been one of England's best players
yeah, I'd agree.
consistently. As good as John
I
Stones
think
was
Luke-
against
Luke
Wales.
Shaw's
the other
been
day.
good as well.
Luke Shaw's been excellent. Yeah, yeah. So
Um,
it's been a great tournament for my United players. I'm telling you,
It has,
It's
yeah.
been a great tournament for my
It
United
has.
players. We're top joint goal scorers in terms of clubs, alongside PSG and Barcelona. I think with 6 goals from our players.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So now Bruno's having a good tournament. I can't turn down Mbappe. Who else? I think that could be it.
Yeah, I think it's only between them. Like,
Yeah.
Loads of
consistent performers. It's been
Yeah.
quite hard to pick them out.
Even Mbappe when he came on against Tunisia was
Harry
excellent too.
Sutar, let's go.
Yeah.
Who?
No.
Yeah, yeah.
There's definitely an
Underrated
argument for
shout.
it. There has to be an argument for it. Definitely for the team that he's in
For them to
Australia.
go through.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For them to go
for-
through, he
yeah,
had
for
to
that
be
alone,
he had to
yeah.
be on top game.
They must be one of the lowest ranked in the tournament.
Well, I know Ghana are the lowest ranked. Ghana coming into this tournament were the lowest ranked team, and they might get out of the group.
Lower than Qatar.
Promise.
Yeah.
Promise.
Well,
Yeah.
Well,
Promise.
Belgium was second, remember? It
Yeah.
don't make
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah. That's
Well,
right.
yeah, you've
Around
got the
this
whole
one,
of Group B in the top 20, and that includes Wales, Iran, and USA.
That's
Are
mad.
like
Yeah.
17.
And coming into
19,
this tournament as
20.
well, it wasn't like Wales were in a lot of form. I think Wales finished bottom of their
No.
Nations League group like a point as well.
There's
England
nothing
weren't
wrong
in a
with
lot.
finishing
England weren't in
bottom of
amazing
the
form either
Nations
coming to
League.
this
Nothing
tournament
wrong with
either.
that,
So.
No wrong with that.
Not wrong with
Oh,
that.
Not wrong
I'm-
with finishing
I'm not-
bottom
no,
of the
I-
Nations League group.
Trust me, I know.
We've all done it then.
just about
all done it.
finished above bottom. Thank the Lord. But
Which one are you in, C or B?
we almost went to C. Or we almost went to D. We're in C. Yeah.
Yeah, we're in B now.
Get in.
We are
If you went down to D,
ace.
you're playing like San Marino.
Yeah, if we went down today, we would have played a qualifier.
Gibraltar.
We would have played a qualifier with Kazakhstan.
Falkland
Winner
Islands.
stays or winner goes. Winner goes, loser goes. If that makes sense.
Winner goes,
So,
loser
yeah,
goes.
so
Winner
no,
stays
sorry.
in C.
No, winner goes to C, loser goes to D.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I worded that really badly, but no. No, new manager at the helm. If we're talking about international, I'm not going to talk about Northern Ireland for a while. New manager at the helm, and hopefully something changes. It's about time. Still looking to go to Denmark away, and looking to get as many Nations League games as possible in March and June. So fingers crossed.
Football.
Right, predictions for the final will be just as it stands at the minute. I'm going to change my prediction from.
All the way to the final.
Yeah, no, not predictions. Like just at the minute, do we think? Are we sticking with our predictions?
Yeah, Brazil, England in the final.
We still England final, yeah.
Oh wow!
I think we beat France.
I think we beat. Ooh.
I think France beat you.
Yeah, no, I think we beat France.
I think we'll do it.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna.
confident.
I'll be
Why not?
different, and I'll say
I
France.
don't know
beat you.
why I think that.
No, I've just got a
Patriotism, mate.
feeling.
I just feel like some things are meant to be.
No, I like that. Yeah. I like that. You seem to
The
be
thing
quite
is-
an unlucky lucky guy.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
do get knocked out, it's just like it is France. To be fair,
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, you get beaten by the current champions.
but
It
if we
could
lose to
go on.
Senegal, I'll cry my eyes out.
Yeah, that'd be
That'd be really.
I think
bad.
I'd cry if we lose to France, to be fair. But
I'd
I'll
be
even
sad,
on,
but
even
I'd
on
like-
now, we probably deserve to lose.
Depends in the manner. If we got absolutely
Honestly, against France, if we just hit Mbappe dead early on,
battered. Yeah, Maguire
Like-
just.
Maguire goes
like tell him his girlfriend's got a knob or something, and then just score loads of goals, we'd probably be fine.
He'll be up against Walker. I hope he hasn't up against
Walker will
Trippier.
batter him, mate.
I hope he hasn't up against Trippier.
No, yeah, Trippier's been poor.
Trippier's
he
been
doesn't
rubbish.
fit that system as well as Newcastle. That's all I'm saying. Don't get the freedom that he
He
gets.
suits
at
it- he suits
Newcastle.
it- he suits the
It's
five.
when he
back.
gets the ball as well. You're just trying to force it. I think,
Yeah, no, that's
rather
because
than-
he can afford to do that for Newcastle because he has. I don't know. I don't think. I do love him, but he just.
Do we
has been
reckon
crap.
England are going to see the 5 back?
No,
No,
There's no,
64.
there's no need to.
Especially now Ben White's gone home as well. We've just got no centre backs.
What do we think of that?
I reckon his girlfriend's got a knob as well.
Legs.
Oh, mate.
Legs.
Agreed.
No,
Seems
it would
like
be
coming
so-
out
There's
of
obviously
the
something
down.
going on
Yeah,
here.
it's
So
good enough reason. So
Yeah, he just
Fair
seems like a
enough.
massive drama queen, I think.
well, it depends what it
Don't
is.
know what it
mate. We
is,
can't
yeah.
really say anything.
Oh,
Why
yeah.
can he
but-
say that? But I can't. His
We
girlfriend's
can't
got a
really
knob.
say that.
I agreed with you, and you.
Yeah, but none of them went.
this whole section going.
Yeah.
What?
This whole section.
They wouldn't say that
could
to
go.
me.
No, I
Yeah.
mean, look, listen, Ben White. If you're listening for whatever reason, I hope everything's okay.
Yeah, I'm alright, mate.
I think you're quality.
I think you're good. I don't like that you make everyone call you Benjamin. I think that's a bit weird. But other than that,
I
you're a
didn't know
decent
that.
fella.
Obviously, if
Yeah,
something,
you know that.
I didn't
On
know
an
that,
interview,
no.
it's like, yeah,
if some,
cool,
if
Benjamin.
something's gone on at home and
Yeah, I
he
hope
knows he's
everything's
hardly
okay.
going to play,
Yeah,
you'd
fair
wanna
enough.
go on
Obviously,
when
yeah. Obviously, what we're saying is totally a joke, and if you
Yeah.
can't understand
yeah,
that it's a
yeah,
joke,
yeah.
then get some friends.
Yeah.
Go outside, touch the
Yeah,
grass.
if you can't understand that all that was
Yeah.
a joke, obviously. I hope all's okay, and I'm sure there is an issue. I'm sure there wasn't a big training bust up, because if there was a big training bust up, it would be over every
No,
news
it's
outlet
family
on the top
reasons.
planet.
It's family
Training
reasons.
gets video as well.
Oh, do you know it's family reasons?
yeah,
That's
yeah,
all
yeah,
personal
family
reasons.
reasons.
Oh, okay.
Personal family reasons.
Yeah,
one of
okay,
the
well
two,
then that's
yeah.
a bit different then. Yeah, that's a bit different. But no, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, there's that many journalists at training.
Maybe
who
just
would
really want
not
another
be that.
tattoo.
Well,
something like that.
England allow 15 minutes for the media, and then it's closed doors, isn't it?
I'm
That's how the
not-
training
There's still
sessions work.
cameras though.
That's how the training sessions work. Well, there'll be analytics.
It's weird
There'll
though,
be analysis
'cause
cameras.
I can remember seeing on Twitter, maybe it was before the second Brazil game, there's like Brazil football account that they were in there long enough to see access to a training game, and it had the full starting 11 of the next game playing a game, and then they were able to tell the day before who exactly
I know
was
he's
starting.
Yeah.
for every
They
game.
do it every game.
That's
They
what I
just
mean.
know
So,
the lineup straight away.
so
I
there
know
must just be.
what you mean.
Yeah, and I've noticed like all these
Media
predicted lineups are coming out like a day before. You know that in the
Yeah,
Premier League,
they're
predicted.
always
yeah.
right as well.
England was wrong.
Which one? For which game?
Yeah, no, it
It
was.
said,
For Wales it was, I think.
Yeah, for Wales it was.
Oh,
It
it
said
was.
that
It said Bellingham was going to be dropped, I think.
Bellingham was going to
Yeah.
drop Henderson.
Yeah,
when he played.
like mine. It was going to be Henderson, Rice,
Mount
and Mount.
Henderson,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, it was wrong on it.
I think they had
You
Saka
see that
starting too. Actually.
In the
I think I
Austra-
phoned him midfield, didn't it?
I think I phoned not
Oh,
starting.
I think this.
yeah, Foden
Oh,
didn't
no,
start.
wasn't
Yeah,
phoned. Yeah, that's
But
it.
you seen the one in the Australia game where Denmark put that note on? It ended up in the hands of an Australian coach on the sidelines. 2 minutes later, Australia changed to a 5-back.
I like that, to be fair.
Love that. Love that.
Infiltrate the note and
Of course,
made
yeah.
a tactical
That's
change.
exactly what you do. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that time. Who was it? It was like my United player. He's like reading a note, and someone comes over and like looks over his shoulder and stuff too. I'd be doing that. Yeah, if I was a footballer.
It was like that
Awesome.
one where...
Sheffield Wednesday played it.
Who was it? It was
Playoffs.
it Abue where they were playing against like Korea or something? They were speaking in Korean, the manager and a player, and he came on and was like, "Yeah, I'm pretending to understand."
Oh yes, yeah, I saw that.
Was
yeah.
it Abue? Who was
I think
it?
I think it
That
might have
sounds
been.
like
Yeah,
it,
I think it might have been. Yeah.
For Ivory Coast.
That was good. Yeah, no, it was funny. But yeah, no, I don't think any of our winner predictions have changed. I think me and you, Mason, are we going to stick with Argentina? I want Brazil to win more than Argentina. I think it'll happen probably.
Brazil
I
win,
wouldn't say
mate.
Brazil have impressed me
Brazil played
massively,
Argentina, mate,
but
Brazil batter them.
Yeah, they would.
yeah, maybe. If they start playing
Argentina are the only way Brazil don't get to the final, I think.
yeah, because they'd meet each other in the semis. They meet each other in
Argentina
the
will be
semis.
the only ones that can knock Brazil out, I think. Obviously, because they play each other a lot more than anybody else plays them. And
Yeah,
What's going
Viva
on?
the Pigeon. I'd love Vinicius Junior to dance his way to the World Cup trophy. I'd love.
His goal at disallowed was really good as well.
It was nice, yeah. The Richarlison goal. It's up there with Chavez for goal of the tournament.
Oh,
The
finish
ball in
that.
outside of the boot,
Yeah.
first touch,
Goofy.
bang.
Football.
And that's how we're going to end our episode. Make sure you check out our
Peace.
socials on the whiteboard. Check out the YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, and Twitter. Leave your ball or no balls down below, and we will see you next time. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.
bye!